Buh? Okay. Okay, I think we're live again. How is it now? Okay, it's still red. It's orange. I don't understand. Okay, wait, it's green now. It's green now. Is it okay now? It's green now.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Hopefully. Okay, everything looks okay now. Like, no, we're dropping. Okay, it's going up and down. It's like red, it's green, and then sometimes it's red. Okay, hopefully.
That's probably fine, as long as it's not staying red.
Yeah, it's not. It's like redding for a second. This rarely happens. I'm very, very confused.
I mean, it could be like maybe your family is downloading stuff or something.
I don't.
So like maybe every once in a while it just takes up more bandwidth.
They say it looks good, but it looks red on my end. Okay, well, I'm really sorry. I hope it looks okay. If it gets really unbearable, let me know. And then, oh my gosh, OBS, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing, baby? Hi, TJ Wolf. Sorry,
Hi, TJ.
I don't know what's going on.
And hi, Trey.
It's not my CPU. I can tell you that much. My CPU usage is very low.
It would entirely be your network.
And with dying, and I don't know why.
I can hear you. You don't have to type.
No, I'm also like telling people on stream in case they can't hear me because I don't know how my internet is right now.
Well, yeah, they're saying it looks fine.
Okay. Let's get started before it kills me again. Sad hamster noises.
Hamster? Nice.
Final chapter. The end of the nightmare. Please stabilize. Please stabilize. Please stabilize. We can hear. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Immediately after returning from the woods, we asked Miss Mahi to come to the basement to murder them. Oh, hi, Silver Mountain Water. That sounds really refreshing.
Yeah, Silver Mountain Water.
Yeah, that sounds so clean and pristine and delicious. Very nice to meet you. Ah, I came here a long time ago. How nostalgic. The ritual was performed in the room just ahead.
You did it here, underground? This is where you performed the exorcism?
Stepping foot in here for the first time, Mr. Ewan looked around suspiciously. Silver water tends to be not good for you. What do you mean? It sounds like it's just so pretty and shiny and stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Pastry has a very lovely voice and is a very nice donut. Let me give him a shout out. I am with That's a nice reaction.
Well, because you said I'm a donut. That's usually an insult.
But you are literally
How dare you?
Bro, you
I know, I'm just joking.
A donut getting mad. Oh, thank you for that one bit. I will try my best to prevail with the horrible bandwidth. Mika, did you call Snowy... Did I call Snow Mother? Should I? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Silver Mountain Water. Thank you. And thank you for the hydrate, TJ Wolf. Okay.
I'll hydrate as well.
Hydrate, please. Mika will die 3 more times before the end of the... Well, it might not be me who dies, just saying. I'm not the one that the game wants to kill. What do I mean, Mika? I haven't yet, should I? So what was it you wanted to talk about?
But did you eat the burger?
Don't! Don't say that here!
I want to ask about the exorcism 10 years ago. Some parts of my memory are missing, so can I confirm some things with you?
If that's the case, then I couldn't possibly refuse. I'm grammar checking her. Please, ask me anything.
Can we ask some questions as well?
No. Oh no, Papa, am I? Wait, what? Can you tell me what you want me to do? Oh God.
Of course.
What did you do, Pastry? I did. I replied your tweet with a picture of me eating a burger, okay? Oh, wait, is my stream dying again, Pastry?
No, it looks fine on. I'm looking at the preview.
I don't know. Kendo saying rip Mika stream. Oh wait, I don't know if Kendo's saying about my bandwidth or something else. It could be anything. Then,
Maybe it was about the burger.
oh, okay. But why Mika stream? Okay. Then first of all, why was the exorcism performed? We did it to expel the evil spirit possessing Mr. Victor. Mr. Victor was Mr. Irving's twin brother. Once he was such a gentle child, but after a certain age, he started tormenting animals as if he was possessed by something. Tormenting animals? Oh.
Back then, there were squirrels and rabbits killed deep in the woods. They said it was the work of the black dog.
No, Bod's gone. Bod's gone. You mean the one who really killed them was Mr. Victor? And Natalie was attacked in the same way, right? Oh, so Victor attacked Natalie? Natalie? She must be the girl from the village. It seems so. When we received the request, we were told that a girl from the village had also been attacked. I see. So it was Mr. Victor who attacked her.
Which means that Irving is innocent.
I think so. Hearing that, I don't see any reason for us to believe that Mr. Irving was behind the attack. But why did Mr. Irving think that he himself might have been the culprit?
Do you have any idea what happened?
What? Pastry?
Huh?
I just noticed there's been a slight change. And you're actually you're learning. You're turning towards me now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And your knife is as bloody as ever.
No, I'm more confused than... Oh, wait, I'm more confused than anything else?
Spell check! Spell check! Then anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Pastry has something
I'm more
against...
confused than anything else.
Pastry has something against my right shoulder, as you can see. He's always targeting my right shoulder.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Confused?
Well, after hearing about it, my memory became clear. Clever? Wow. Anyway, well, after hearing about it, my memory became clearer. I'm sure that my brother was responsible for the attack.
Bro, Silver Mountain Water, you should have seen last time we did this stream. He started growing arms, holding more knives as the stream went on. By the end of it, he had like 4 arms, and all of them were attacking me. The knife looks so missed out. Where did you get it from, Pastry? Oh, where did you get that knife from, Pastry?
Behind the pool.
Behind the pool?
Yeah.
Like, behind a pool?
Yeah.
What? Hey? Oh? No, what? I ate the burger! I ate the burger! Why you keep looking at my burger? I ate it! Oh.
That day, he brought home a knife with blood on it. I can remember everyone's faces turning pale.
Is that the one Pastry is holding right now? Don't go quiet. The moment you talk, the knife comes out.
I don't know what you're talking about. What
I like
knife?
how you actually made sure to turn towards me. And that the knife is actually pointing towards me. Yeah, and one arm was extra long. Okay, I shouldn't be giving him ideas. I heard a mouse click.
I'm definitely not doing anything
I heard
else.
a mouse click, and I'm a little wary of that mouse click. Can I have cheeseburger? You can have all the cheeseburgers. Spam that emote and eat that burger for me.
My parents had been worried and made him see a doctor, but after the incident, my grandfather started to claim that he was possessed by a demon or an evil spirit. That explains the exorcism.
Before we were called, they had already tried a number of methods, like having a priest exorcise the demon. Have you tried, like, counseling, therapy?
Nope.
You know, the science-y stuff? However, none of them seemed to really work. The Lord told us that he wanted the evil spirit gone and told us to do whatever was necessary to cure him. Have you tried bribing him? Like, for every day you don't go murdery, I'll give you $5.
That's probably a good idea.
Wait! Pastry? Where is that arm coming from? Speak, Pastry.
What? No.
What is it coming from behind your back? Why is your arm so bendy?
You know, it just happens.
What's with you and my right arm, bro? Eat the burger, Mika. Stop hiding behind it. I'm eating it. I'm eating the burger, right, Pastry?
No, I haven't seen you eat a single burger.
Maybe because I'm too afraid to move because you got 2 knives. 2 knives on my right arm. Yeah, a wiggly arm. It's very wiggly. The last time his extra long arm was straight, now it's wiggly. Whatever.
Well, it's gotta hold the knife.
Well, at least your right hand is still free. Whatever was... That wasn't a suggestion, okay? Okay, I don't hear mouse clicks, so that's good. Whatever was necessary. Whatever was necessary.
In those days, my grandfather also governed the village. So he couldn't have had a member of the family attacking someone from the village.
Pastry's just trying to cut the burger to make it easier for you to eat. Does he need 2 knives to do it?
No, I think I need 12.
Bro, what kind of burger?
Victor asked that he didn't mean to hurt the girl. Or Victor said that he didn't mean to hurt the girl, but he wanted to show the knife to scare her. But grandfather wouldn't listen to such an excuse.
I like that when you're saying that line, you're holding 2 knives against me, saying he just wanted to show her the knife to scare her. And you're like, yeah, take that. Take that, because bro, it looks like a tail. You look like you have a tail.
Yeah, I'm just Nightcrawler.
Oh, isn't that from X-Men?
Yeah.
Oh. See, I understood that reference.
My parents begged him to stop, but he pressed on with the exorcism.
What did you do during the exorcism? First, Mom chanted an incantation in Victor's room. But that didn't seem to work. So at the Lord's request, our methods gradually became more severe. Oh no! Looks like he's walking the knife like he's walking a dog. Oh! Show me again. Show me again, Pastry. It does look like you're walking a dog. Okay, now the knife looks kind of cute. Does it have a name?
It's Knife-chan.
Oh, Knife-chan! Pastry, what have you got there?
Knife-chan.
Yay!
That's right. After a while, the ritual moved to a room just ahead. Not even family members were allowed inside. For days after, we heard screaming.
I was locked out too, so I don't know any of the details. Mom really tried everything she had, but in the end, she was able to drive the evil spirit out with fire!
Ah, yeah.
The amount of games that I play that has fire is a little uncanny. Cute, deadly cute. Knife-chan! Knife-chan, Cleaver-kun. Don't give him any more ideas. What are you gonna do if in the next 5 minutes a cleaver shows up? Pastry, don't do a mouse click.
So in short, they locked up and tortured a child for a number of days. A 10-year-old child. Sure, what he did was bad, but even so...
I guess back then they don't have juvenile jails. Or like...
Maybe just a slap on a wrist or something.
Who's to say they didn't try that? So that's why Mr.
gosh.
Irving's parents tried to stop it. Mom has never told me any details about what happened. This is the only case that she never talked about. And recently, she's been moaning in her sleep, saying the name of the evil spirit they exorcised.
What does it mean? Do you think she's been being possessed?
Could it be some sort of psychic phenomenon? Or is it because she's traumatized by what happened? It could be. In any case, if this is causing her agony, then I want to find out about what happened. Speaking of which, you said that you sensed the same feeling from the letter as you did from the evil spirit? Yes, they feel like they have the same spiritual energy. Oh, hi, Fyra! You gotta try some
Spiritual energy?
cookies and cream tea. Like, not cookies and cream with tea, but cookies and cream in your tea?
What's wrong with that?
Wait, aren't those...
Don't cookie shame him.
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess it's... just feels like it's 2 very different flavors. Then again, I also feel that way about chocolate mint.
Spiritual energy? What is this, Yu Yu Hakusho?
Oh yeah! Did you hear? Apparently the newest chapter of Hunter x Hunter dropped, and it had been years since the last chapter. People were talking about how, oh, I knew people who got married and divorced in that amount of time. Or like people like graduated high school and went to college.
It was picked up by Shonen Jump again.
It's been how many years since the last chapter?
I don't know, probably like 100.
Years?
Yeah.
Okay. Essentially, it's the energy. Oh, hi, Pandalin! Hello, hello! Thank you for coming! I think my bandwidth might be a little wonky, so I'm really sorry about that. Essentially, it's the energy that all living beings have. If a person has strong spiritual energy, then they may stay and become a spirit after they die. That's the spirit!
So what do you mean by evil spirits?
Oh, Pastry, do you read Hunter x Hunter, by the way?
I don't read it, but I watched the anime, both of them.
Oh, well, I don't think they can make more anime with the current chapter progression.
No, but there has been talks that they might bring it back.
I heard that, okay, I don't want to spoil, although I don't even know the series myself, but apparently a very, very important character has not made an appearance for 8 years. Like, that's how long...
Dun, dun, dun.
That's how long... Because of all the all the pauses. Yes. You know those words you know how to spell and then you don't know how to say it? It's kind of like that.
No.
No. Thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
That's what Mom called the feelings she had when she met Mr. Victor 10 years ago. I'm waiting for Pastry to pull out the machete senpai.
No.
Don't give him ideas.
Yeah.
The feeling she had when she met Mr. Victor? You had the same feeling before.
So that means Victor wrote the letter?
That's one possibility. They never mentioned if Victor's alive or dead. If I was right about what I felt... Oh, never mind.
That's not possible. He died, didn't he?
I literally just said they never mentioned. Was that a gun? What do you mean? What was a gun? Pastry?
Huh?
Wait, what did that? I didn't even notice that. Like Silver Mountain Water noticed that before me. I was like, what's a gun? What? Oh. Well, your hands are full now. The gun has returned. This one is smaller though. The last one was a lot bigger. Bro, I just imagine you're like frantically drawing while you're reading the lines and be like, okay.
Pretty much. That's not possible. He died, didn't he?
You know what you look like? Those JRPG characters about to enter battle in the battle stance? And you're like holding your weapons and you're like, yeah, You look like that.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. And you're walking and your mascot knife down. It is possible for a ghost to write a letter. I'm sure you're suspicious after what happened at the Seance, but that was just a lack of skill on my part. So, the ghost wrote the letter? No, the truth is, I don't know. I felt the same spiritual energy, but I can't tell whether the person who wrote it is dead or alive.
So it's possible that he's alive. That's more believable than the idea that a dead person wrote the letter. But...
I like how you look so concerned, and you're holding 2 knives and a gun. But... and the same angry face. Mr. Victor died in a car accident. Oh, along with Mr. Irving's mother. That's new information.
Maybe it's not. Really? Did you see the bodies?
Nobody saw them. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger in her thumb and the... Okay, Kendo didn't want the song. Okay. Kendo.
I didn't. The bodies came home after the accident. but they were in an awful state, so I wasn't allowed to see them. But my father should have confirmed the identities. I don't know how bad they really were, but are you sure that he properly checked the bodies?
You mean like how we checked the bodies yesterday with more with that game?
Monetary assistant?
Yes. Like how we were properly checking, but we still got it wrong.
Yeah, we didn't get a single one right.
Well, to be fair, we only did it twice, but we followed all the steps. There were scratch marks on the body, so I don't know why that was not the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Ew.
Even if they were minced up or something, you wouldn't be able to properly tell if they were human.
But are you saying they replaced the bodies with, like, burger patties or something?
Yeah, they just got a bunch of burger patties from the supermarket and they put like glasses on it and they were like, my god, that's a dead person.
The humanity! And then when they cremate them, is it just me or am I the only one hungry here? Mr. Ewan, your example is...
Now that you mention it, I don't know how their identities were confirmed. I just believed whatever I was told back then.
Oh, Pastry! You got your 169th follower.
Oh, thank you so much. Nice.
Noise.
I see. Should we investigate?
Yeah, burgers and fries? I want burgers and fries. Investigate? How?
Well, you could ask people at the church where the bodies were buried, or check old newspapers. Maybe there's an article about the car accident.
Wait, why does it matter where the bodies are buried? Are we going grave digging?
Yes.
Isn't that kind of illegal?
Only if you get caught.
Ah! I see.
I don't know how much of a medium story we can believe, but let's trust her for now.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of people ate already. I think Pastry was eating, and I actually had a pizza before I started the stream. Pastry, burgers, and fries.
I still have the soup in front of me.
Okay, this might be a little bit wrong to say this when Pastry's here, but my dream is to try a donut burger.
Wow.
I did admit it might not be the best, but I have to say it. Because Silver Mountain said Pastry, burgers, and fries. Did you know you can make like a burger, but use a donut as the bun? That sounds so nice. No offense, Pastry.
Yeah. No offense taken.
You say that while you're like giving me the angry look. Ow, Okiba! Yes, Adalon? I also like to find out what happened. Let's work together.
Sure. Anyway, there was more to your story.
I heard a mouse click. Okay. No, I told you everything I know.
Okay, then I'm gonna go investigate right away. It's late, so we don't have much time either.
What? Adalon, I think you should go to bed.
It is true. You're sounding extra adorable.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Does this sound adorable to you?
It does actually.
With that, Mr. Ewan left the basement.
Level up.
Yay!
But why?
Mr. Irving was standing restlessly. He had just been told that his deceased brother may be the culprit, so it was only natural. Don't worry, Pastry, I may be hungry, but I like jelly-filled more, like Brock. Wait, doesn't that mean you actually don't like donuts, you like onigiri? Because you know that was a joke, right?
Yeah.
That was not a jelly-filled donut?
Jelly-filled donuts. They're my favorite.
I can't believe they actually thought that would fly. Like, did they really think people don't know Asian foods to that? Like even in Western society, people eat rice. Like, come on.
My favorite is One Piece, where they have all like the lollipops and the squirt guns.
What do you mean?
Like they replaced all the guns with like squirt guns, and then like instead of like Sanji smoking a cigarette, he just has a lollipop all the time.
I have a question. How are they supposed to fight with a water gun? Like, how does that make sense in the scene if they make that censorship?
So technically, I mean, you know a little bit about One Piece, right? Like,
Well,
saltwater hurts devil users, so like that could have been what they were going for.
Oh. I know that in Yu-Gi-Oh! They replaced the guns with fake finger guns.
Wow.
So Kaiba was
that
like...
was spiritual energy,
Oh,
okay.
oh, sorry, I don't know. Okay, I don't know why my headpad's not working. Give me 1 second. No, oh, I'm so sorry, Trey. Wait, give me 1 second. Why is my headpad not working? What happened to my headpad? What happened to my headpad? What happened to my head? Everything's broken, Pastry.
Mika, you have to fix it right now.
I'm trying to. I don't know. Where's my head?
Fix it.
What the heck is on your head?
Fix
Okay,
it.
Let me see. Where's my headpad? Is it really? Oh, I'm so sorry, Trey. I'm gonna disable it because I don't know what's going on. Pastry, can you refund Trey's points?
Yeah. Hold on.
And I will. I'm so sorry, Trey. I'm so sorry. I am gonna disable it. I don't know why it died. I'm using trigger fire, so you can blame them. Katana-san has arrived. Wait, I'm gonna take a closer look. I'm gonna take a closer look after I disable headpad. Okay, I will check this out afterwards. Why does Pastry have so many arms? That's badass. But all the arms are to do me harm. Just saying. Wait, talk again. Let me take a closer look at your model. Talk. Is it just resting on your head?
No, it's above my head. Does it not show well on the reactive? Let me see.
It's above, but
Yeah,
it looks like it's kind of touching your head.
Yeah, no. There's a gap.
How are you even supposed to use it when it's just... Wait, are you like those... Is that your stand?
Yeah.
Is that a JoJo reference? Oh,
It is, yeah.
So apparently I saw some clips on YouTube, like, in Yu-Gi-Oh! They censored all the guns with finger guns. So then Kaiba was like, get out of my way, finger guns. And then, like, all the bad guys fall on the floor.
Wow.
Like, his finger guns was so on point that everybody just collapsed. So I thought, but isn't it... Does that mean they actually changed the actual animation? That's a lot of work, actually. Because they have to change every single frame, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a lot of work for censorship. Like, I understand if you change the script, but to change the actual animation? The weapons so far, Knife-Jang, Cleaver-gun, Gun-sensei, and Katana-san. Oh, is that a katana?
Yeah.
Oh, there's just so much blood that I... like,
Yeah,
it's all... Like, the entire length of the blade has blood on it, bro.
I drew like a little like thing for blood, and then when I did the fill, it just filled the entire thing. I was like, you know what? That's fine.
I thought it was a baguette with jam. Because there's so much blood.
Mika, is it okay if I clear your queue of requests?
Okay, let me do one thing. I'm gonna disable...
So I refunded the points.
Oh, okay, then you can just leave that then, no?
Well, the problem is that when I look at your most recent things, it's
there's
still
a lot?
15 days ago.
Okay, go ahead. It shouldn't show anything now. I hit it. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay, I hit it. Yep. Is it being done?
It's clear. Okay, we're good.
It's clear. Okay. I just hit the animation part of the system. Okay, let's
I was kind of hoping it would just like nuke you with bonk requests.
That would have happened. Well,
Damn.
for once, Pastry actually gave me a warning.
Yeah, I shouldn't have given you a warning.
Don't sound disappointed.
Hmm.
What do you mean nuke the Mika? Don't put me in the microwave. While I was wondering what I should say, Miss Mahi stepped forward to face Mr. Irving. Like, if you don't mind, I might look through the adjacent room.
The room next door?
Oh, is that what adjacent means?
Yeah.
You know, in math class, we had to figure out the angles. Oh my gosh, when they're like, oh, find the adjacent angle, find the parallel angle, find the perpendicular angle. I was like, what is this, English class? I don't know what that means.
How dare they make you think?
I still don't know what perpendicular means. But now I know adjacent is next to. What's perpendicular?
So like when it's like a T?
A T?
Yeah, like one line is going one way, one line's going the other way.
Then what would be a perpendicular angle?
I guess like a 90 degree?
Like
I don't know. I'm definitely not the basis for math or like terminology, but I know that like, perpendicular lines are at least like T-shaped.
Yeah, the only angle I remember is the 90-degree angle, because that's easy. And the equilibrium angle. No, equilibrium triangle, because it means all three are the same, so I just have to divide like 180 by 180? 100 by 20? 100 by 80? 120? 120? 180? 120? I divide something by 3 and that was it. That was easy. Ada, what did you clip? I'll check it out later. Thank you for the clip. But it's not true. The ritual took place in the neighboring room, so there may be traces of Mr. Victor's spiritual energy. I wish to confirm whether I was wrong about that energy I sensed from the letter.
I see. I don't mind, but...
Mr. Irving looked around the room, troubled.
I don't know how to get to the next room. I'm sure we can get to the next room from here.
We should, what's it called? Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah!
Yeah, we'll just run through the wall.
I mean, they say that if you're inside the walls between rooms are actually very flimsy. It's the rooms, the between the outside and the inside, those walls are hard, but otherwise they're probably just like paper.
It's entirely based on the construction of the house, right?
But that's not what...
Like, sometimes there's like, they really need to like load bear a wall, like for a house, so they'll make it made out of steel. So like, you wouldn't just run through the house.
Between rooms?
Yeah.
What? Well, that's hardcore.
Yeah, we had a few in the old place that I used to work at. Like, we weren't able to, like, we would hang TVs and stuff, but like some walls you can't do because it was entirely just metal right there.
Okay, but that's like a workplace, right? I imagine a private home would probably...
No. It was a, like, so essentially it was like an apartment complex.
Oh, okay, apartment I get, because apartment, they're heavy. But houses...
Okay, but think how big this house is.
Oh, oh! Did I get it? Yes!
Yep, I didn't even try.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're playing SCP. Macaroni! Actually, I saw you were playing SCP and I was like, oh, I'm so scared.
Yeah, I actually watched a little bit of that. It looked really adorable.
SCP was adorable?
Yeah, it was like a picture book.
Bro, I know what's SCP, right? I've watched people play it before.
Yeah, but like the game that she was playing, it was almost like a little kid going through a picture book, and like there was like a dragon caught in like a thing, and he had to play music to free it. And
okay. I guess there are a lot of spin-offs. Oh, that sounds really adorable. Maybe it's something I can handle. I'll check out that game. Hi, Mari. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. One of the parts was a picture book. Oh, okay. The one I saw was the free game version of SCP. It's like first person, and there's this like potato jang, like this shy potato that it's like looking at the wall. But if it looks towards you, you die. So you have to always look at it at all times. Like that was the one that I saw someone play, and that was really scary. But you have to play through 2 horrible. Oh.
I like how you describe the thing that kills you if you don't look at it as a shy potato.
But it looked like a potato and it's shy because if you look at it, it doesn't do anything. Oh, is it called Peanut? Oh, that's containment breach. Oh yeah, because you try to contain them. Oh, that makes sense. This game is a lot simpler. Maybe I can actually... I've been looking for more... Okay, I shouldn't say that. I might be opening a can of worms. I have been looking for more horror games for this week. Because of the... Oh, let me do the shout out. Because of this month, me and Pastry and a couple people are part of this awesome event for a spectacular event where we're trying to get people to be aware of and hopefully support Gamers Outreach. Pastry? You wanna explain what is Gamers Outreach?
Yeah, so basically they have go-karts is what they call them, and they're like mobile gaming stations that they bring to hospitals so that kids can like play video games while they're in hospitals so they're not like bored just sitting there like, being bored. So it's a really nice charity and they do like a lot of good for kids, and they always say that if you're in good spirits you recover faster and better. So it's really awesome.
So it's gamers supporting gamers. That's why, even though I'm very bad with scary games, I've been trying really hard to play scary games this month. And I was also watching Pastry play more. Do it.
Moxablary assistance.
I dislike you.
Mortuary assistance.
Yeah, I was watching Pastry play. Yeah, monitor. No one corrected my typo on my schedule. I said I was gonna play monetary assistant because I didn't know how to spell mortuary. So I googled monetary because I thought that's how you spell it. And then Google's like, that is a word. I was like, oh good, that is a word. So that must be the right word. So I put that in my schedule. Pastry, you didn't do transparent background.
Oops, in the wrong one. Oh no, I don't know where that went. Hold on.
Now you are literally a PNG.
Yeah.
What about Bonbon assistant? What's Bonbon? Yeah, so then when I was talking with Pastry yesterday, he was trying to figure out the name of the stream, and he's like, why don't we say hello, green screen?
Oh my god, I'll fix it. 1 sec.
It's okay. Now it looks like I have a picture frame. I have a framed picture of Pastry next to me. Meet my little friend Pastry. Instead of a head pet, there's a 504 gateway timeout. Well, I disabled the head pet though. It sounded cute like Mika. Wait, what? Oh, hi, not the big boss. Okay. Oh, I see Pastry's constantly changing forms. Pastry's like,
Watch as I pop and lock.
This isn't even my final form. Green screens. Looking around, I couldn't see any door other than the one on the ground floor. There's a little text on here. I did not see the text. Okay. How about now?
I think it looks better.
Okay, let me know if the text is gone, GDO. I hid it. Hopefully it shouldn't show anymore. I think there's something wrong with their server. Wait, nice box.
Thanks, GDO.
Pastry, it looks like you have an antenna or something. You have so many body parts now. You have a tail, and you have an antenna. I like how you're handing me the bomb. Here.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure it's as far away from my body as possible.
As far away as you... But not far from mine?
No, not far from you, right.
Okay. When I came here before, a family member opened the door, so I don't know how to open it. Miss Mahi doesn't know either, so to get to the next room... Wait! Oh! Pastry! Our dream's about to come true.
Hooray! Make a hole in the wall.
Yeah, okay, let me save first, and then we're gonna do it. We're gonna Kool-Aid man this. Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Should we make a hole in the wall? Oh. Wait, oh, you're so small! Chichay! Chichay!
Did it make it even smaller?
You are super tiny. Yeah, Pastry is a new Pokemon. Polka donut.
Yes.
Pocket donut.
Okay, so I guess the bigger I make the picture, it's just making me smaller. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Anyway, a hole in the wall? No, we should search the room before we try that.
The best part is every time you talk, your bomb hand pushes you further away from me. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's try that first. Okay. I'm gonna be searching around if you want to do any tinkering on your head. So this is funny too. There must be a hidden door here. I need to find it. A variety of books are packed together tightly. The bookshelf is labeled and seems to be well managed. The top shelf is labeled A on the right and B on the left. The middle shelf is labeled C on the...
Good luck.
Actually, can you not tinker and help me remember? Pastry, I'm not gonna remember this. Find a dictionary.
Oh my god.
Okay, You got all this in your brain?
All right, let's see. Top shelf is labeled A on the right, B on the left, C on the right, D on the left. Yeah, sure. I understand it as much as I can.
We're doomed. You can learn how to spell? What do you mean? Who spelled something wrong? I'll take 5 boxes of mini donuts. You know, I've never had mini donuts before, but it actually sounds really nice because... Wait, is pastry the mini donut you're talking about, Kendall?
What? No.
You are... Oh, thank you, Trey. Thank you. This is where the box was. Back then, I was focused on the box and didn't really look inside. I took another look inside the lower half of the bookshelf. Oh, there's a coin. Finders keepers. 6 pence. We're rich. How much is a pence? How much is a pence in Canadian dollars?
A penny.
Oh. But this is like 1926 money, so it's gotta be worth more now, right?
Yeah, due to inflation, it's now actually still 6 cents because, the coin didn't...
No! Mr. Irving, there's a 6 pence coin. Canada doesn't even have penny... Oh my... Okay, but we have nickels, so I can use it for a nickel. We still have nickels.
Really? You can keep it if you like.
Is that my tip, bro? Is that all I get?
Here, I'll finally pay you something.
6 pence. You know how I knew about pence? When I was reading Harry Potter, and then Harry Potter's aunt gave him like, I don't know, like a certain amount of pence for Christmas, and that's how I knew pence. Oh, thank you so much. Don't look so happy. It's 6 cents, bro. Lost a 2. Oh yeah, we used to. Did you know Canada used to have $2 bills?
We did too.
I heard that America actually.
Still do.
You guys have $1 bills, but nobody. No, $1 coins, but apparently nobody really uses them. But apparently it's a thing though. Can you ship your pence? I don't have any pence on me right now. But let me tell you a story. One time when I was a kid, I used the vending machine and they spat back the change at me, and one of the quarters was an American quarter. And I told my sister, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, Mika, you're rich." I was like, "Why? Do you know the American coin, like American money, is worth more than Canadian money? So you got more than 25 cents. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm rich." And I kept that 25 cents because I thought like it's gonna be worth so much. Later found out it was like worth what, 27 cents?
Yeah.
Can
you got 2 cents from that.
You didn't bet. Oh, come on, I'm streaming. Who wears pants? No. I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing pants. And then one time we were on like we went to the States for something, and then I saw this pen that I really wanted, and it was like $2. I tried to make it so GDO. Bruh. And like one time I went, and then I saw this pen. It was like $2 American. And again, I just remember my sister telling me that American dollars are worth a lot more than Canadian. So then when I heard, I was like, $2. Oh my gosh, that must be like $20 in Canadian. So then my parents were like, "It's okay, we can buy it for you." I was like, "Oh, really?" And I cherished that pen so much because for me, that was like the most expensive thing I've ever owned. I didn't know. I was like a kid. I was like 7. I still remember it was a green pen, and even after it ran out of ink, I still kept it for a very long amount of time because I was like, it cost 2 whole American dollars. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, Mika pants have to be burger pajamas. I actually don't wear pajamas.
I want burger pajamas as well.
I had burger socks once. Like a friend got me burger socks once. Oh, we have to hydrate.
Hell yeah.
Smack yeah. Wait, what? Pastry? I saw something. What? Is that a logo on your bottom left?
Yeah, I have a ammo box sponsored by Razer.
What's Razer?
It's a gaming thing.
Are you hoping to get endorsement?
Yeah. If I get endorsed by Razer, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Okay. And you can also be you can also be sponsored by X-Acto.
Oh, good point. Let me get an X-Acto knife.
No, you're holding one, aren't you?
No.
I thought they're all knives.
No, I'll show you an X-Acto knife is.
Oh no. What a luck. Oh, I have to stretch. Canada has free healthcare. Oh, yeah, that is true. Well, it's free in that we don't have to pay every time, but it is true. But like back then, my sister, she never told me like the full story. She only tells me like a little bit, so my imagination takes the rest of it, you know, way further than it should. So when she told me American money's worth more than Canadian money, I just thought it must be worth a lot more. So Bomb Kohai left, but now we have Sir Black Box. No, it's Sir Ammo. I'm trying to think of a manly name that sounds like ammo.
Ammunition.
Amon. Maybe I can buy some sweets with this. Got coin? I didn't find anything other than a coin there. I looked inside the box on the first shelf, but there was nothing that caught my attention. I looked inside the box on the second shelf. Okay, nothing caught your attention. Nothing caught your attention. Nothing. Wait, there's nothing else. A variety of books are packed together tightly. The bookshelf is labeled and seems to be well managed. Oh yeah, I did this already. Ma? Oh wait, this is where the... What? I'm stuck! What? I already looked everywhere!
Yeah, just keep pressing buttons.
Right? But there's no other... But... Hidden button? Maybe... Oh! Use memory!
Use your memory.
Yeah, use my memory! Okay, let's see. Memo in the box. Did we use this before? What's this? Wait, when did I see this? I don't even remember this note. What is that? +1 G5. Pastry, do you have any memory of this note?
No.
Yeah, I don't have this either. What the heck is that? Ramon. Oh, ramen! It says +1 G5. I wonder what it means. It was in the box with a knife, so I think that Mr. Oliver was trying to tell Mr. Irving something. Oh, is it somehow connected to the labels in the bookshelf? Okay, pastry? Pastry. +1 G5.
Same as the letters are used.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Oh, we brute force. Ah, that I should have saved! The labels on the bookshelf have the letters A to F, and the memo has the letter G. Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Wait, oh, G's not in there. Is there some meaning behind this? Wait, Trey got something. What? What do your brain cells tell you? If this isn't some sort of coincidence, the memo may be a hint about the bookshelf. Okay, I don't think... Oh. Okay, let's try the bookshelf. The bookshelf is labeled on each row and column. Which label should I examine? Maybe the hidden cabinet on the bottom section. It won't let me. It won't let me. It won't let me. It must be under the bookshelf labeled E. Should I examine E or F? It won't let me go beyond F.
I guess try E.
E? Okay. But why though? G's after F.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Oh, okay. Pastry, I need you to utilize the brain cell so I don't have to.
That's not how this works.
That's not how any of this works. I searched a place labeled E. There seems to be nothing here. They're alternating left and right? What is alternating left and right? Also, that was wrong. Maybe F?
Yeah.
Why should I examine F? Because it's a letter before G, right?
Also, I added an X-Acto knife.
It looks like a microphone. I'm sorry. It looks like you're trying to interview me. So about my opinion about using brain cells in a visual novel. You're wrong? Wait, why Gino says I'm wrong? No, it's not before G?
Because it's the 6th letter in the alphabet.
Is it? Wait, should I pick that one? Should I pick that one?
Sure.
Letter before G +1, that's probably it. Oh. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this one. +1 G was written on the memo. Maybe it means that F is moved up 1. It becomes G, like chess!
Yeah, just like chess.
Yeah! I wonder what the... Don't they do like, oh, my like F2 to your B1? They do that, right? Pastry,
Kind
your...
of,
I just realized your big knife is literally cutting into me now.
What?
What?
Well, it's just easier for the bomb then.
What bomb? Wait, there's no bomb. What do you mean? Your bomb's gone.
Yeah, sure, it's gone. Anyway.
Wait, I just saw the bomb. Wait, that's... Oh my god, you put so much stuff in there that I got confused. 5 is probably means high five. High five! Well, pastry has a lot of... Okay, let's see what you got now. You have a katana, you have a bomb, you have 2 knives, you have a microphone, you have a gun, you have bullets. You don't have a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Bomb Kohai has made their surprising
make
return.
a Christmas tree.
Bomb Kohai also shrunk. Bomb Jang is so small now. You can say she's a
It's just
bombshell.
it's just a matter of perspective.
Are you saying you're small?
I'm saying that yes.
Okay. Mini donut Jang. I wonder what the 5 in the memo could mean. When I examined the place marked by the label F, I found a book marked Volume 5. I took out the book. Oh, the money! Ah, there was a screw. It's like for the lottery tickets. Why was there a screw here? You know, you used a coin to shove off the lottery ticket, right?
Yeah.
Lord Exacto. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's an Exacto knife, not a microphone. Pastry, you want us? Do you want to introduce everybody to your new friends?
Well, soon they'll be your friends.
Oh shit! Take out the screw. Oh yeah, take out the screw.
Yeah, you probably use the coin for that.
Yeah. Was there anything I can use to unscrew it? Oh, Smith, yeah.
The 2 boys.
Use Mahi. She looks like she has long fingernails, so... I used the coin to turn the screw. Okay, got it. Huh? Just then, the bookshelf slid sideways. Oh, a door! That's where it was.
It seems so. There was a stopper in the back of the bookshelf which came off if you removed the screw, allowing it to move.
Really? Anyway, I'm glad we could find it. All thanks to that memo and brute force.
Yeah. My father was leading us to the next room. I wonder what could be there.
Your father. And he's like, I've been waiting for like 10 years. I've been eating nothing but canned beans and dehydrated water.
Good night, Eidolon.
Good night. Have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Mr. Irving touched the door nervously. The door opened with a deep sound, and we stepped into the next room. It must smell really bad. Well, it would just smell like wood, right? Oh, unless he's been in there for 10 years. Then yeah. No, it's a thing. Apparently you can have really wet water and dry water. I don't know how it works, but apparently it's a thing.
You just pat it out with a towel.
Oh my gosh, maybe somebody really was living here. It was an eerie sight. I found myself unable to move. So this is where Mr. Victor's exorcism was performed, for days on end at that. It seems I was right after all. I do believe the spiritual energy that lingers here is the same as which I felt from the culprit's letter. Murmuring, she touched the bed that had been placed there. In other words, it belongs to Mr. Victor. Oh, hi, Frog!
Hi, Frog.
It's called oxygen. Yeah, you know oxygen can explode if you put gas in there.
Ooh.
So you have to be careful. Just add water.
Chemistry with Gidio.
Oh yeah, Gidio, I feel like you're probably like 80% water or something, right? So...
You know, you're 70%.
I'm what?
You're 70% water.
Does that include my blood?
Yes.
But my blood's not water. Do you mean I'm 70% blood? What?
The human body is 70% water.
But the stuff inside is blood. Like when you cut someone, the stuff that comes out is blood.
Apparently it's actually about 60%. My bad.
Then where's the blood?
It's gone. So yeah, when people get stabbed now, it just be like it splashes out a bunch of water.
Ew! Like a water fountain?
Yeah. Whenever you're thirsty, you just stab yourself and then water comes out.
And then throw a penny at them and make a wish. Yeah, we're talking about how the human body is 60% blood. Yes, or maybe it's the evil spirit possessing him. In any case, it's the same as I felt when I met Mr. Victor. GDO, no! No!
Really?
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Hi,
Now we're
Vienno.
61%.
Okay, we gotta hydrate again. Now I'm 61% water. Did you know that the human body is 60% blood? Bloody, huh? How are you doing, Vienno? Sorry. No, Trey, don't encourage. No. Oh? You've been here before too, Mr. Irving? Miss Mahi seemed shocked.
How did you know that?
I felt your energy. Have you ever had deep feelings of fear down here? I think they remain as energy too.
You can tell that much?
Yes, she's like an animal that can smell fear.
And beer.
What? Oh, but did you know animals, like the wild ones, sometimes they eat like fermented fruit and then they get drunk. And like I saw a photo of a raccoon just like laying on someone's lawn, just like because it ate like some fermented fruit. It was so drunk. But thankfully, I hear it's pretty harmless. They just get up and have maybe a bit of a hangover.
Yeah, monkeys do that too.
What used to do that?
Monkeys do that.
Oh yeah, and I saw one of elephants doing that. Like elephants were eating like these apples and they were all kind of lazing around. It was like the tree became a bar, like open bar. Yeah.
Yeah, but Trey, those are only the pilots.
What? Eh? Okay. Deep feelings of fear. Did something happen to Mr. Irving here?
Is there such a thing as spiritual energy anyway? Should I believe anything you've said so far?
I'm not lying now, as opposed to before. Of course, given my behavior so far, I don't blame you for being skeptical. Oh, you did grocery shopping? I hope you got chips. I checked everything I needed to check. Excuse me for now. I have to go destroy evidence. Please let me know if there's anything I can do. Yeah, give me the evidence. With that, Miss Mahi left the room. Only Mr. Irving and I remained. Did something happen to you here too, my lord? I asked the question timidly, and he responded in a whisper.
I can't pay you anymore. I was attacked.
Oh, look, I look at that gemstone on your shirt. It's looking mighty shiny. It looks like it could be worth a pretty pence. What? Yeah, that one.
After the exorcism was over, my brother brought me here against my will and choked me.
Mr. Victor did that? What for?
He was really angry at me for taking everything away. My mother came in and immediately helped me.
Taking everything?
Everything from him.
Mr. Irving's face seemed to twist in pain, but still he continued on. It was like he was talking to himself.
After that, Mother brought him back to the car and drove off. Who knows how Grandfather would have reacted if he found out what my brother had done. They left the house to escape, but during that escape, they got into an accident.
That's why they died? No way! Maybe it was the sheer pain of remembering, but Mr. Irving was biting his lip tightly. Oh, I bite my lip enough. Thank you very much. Shall we go back up? You can take a rest in your room?
No, it's okay. I'll sleep here. I've come this far. I need to find out what my father was trying to tell me.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me. One time we had like a camping trip, a school camping trip, and we stayed at a cabin, but we didn't have enough beds, so some of us had to sleep on the floor. So then I was like, okay, it was my turn to sleep on the floor that night, and then just before they turned off the light, one of the girls yelled, "Oh my god, I saw Daddy Long Legs!" Good night. I didn't sleep that night. Okay, I'll help. There are still some things that worry me about all this, but for now, I better start examining the room. Search start. Have you gone camping before? Have you gone camping before? Do you like it?
I've gone camping before. It's okay.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't like it. I don't like going wild. There are many bloody marks on the wall. Maybe they're Mr. Victor's? If so, then the exorcism must have been quite gruesome. This is what you put incense in, right? Is there something inside? Oh, it won't open. Just brute force it. I tried to remove the lid, but I could open only a small gap. That's enough! Stick a coin in there and just yank it open. Nothing of use, I guess. I wonder if Mr. Victor was lying here at the time of the exorcism. No, they just like to put a bed in here for decoration. There are many candles, but what are they for? They're probably used in the exorcism. But still, they look creepy. Oh look, I can examine his head! Bro, nice! Paste.
Oh, sorry. Let's check out this room. Let me know if you see anything interesting.
Yeah, your brain. Wait, I can use memory? I can use it?
Usually.
Okay, then I'm gonna pick everything. Yes. Oh, see, look what I said! Look what I said! Look what I said! I said, if you can open it a small gap, jam the coin in there and yank it open with physics. Yes! Brute force always works! Yes, this coin could be used to open the burner lid. What should I do with the lid? Hit the... Yeah! Trey, maybe in your world, but maybe in not this particular world. I inserted the coin into the small gap between the lid and the container, then pulled on the lid. Oh, isn't that what they call a jackhammer? For the car? Oh, it came off. I peered into the open burner. There was a piece of paper in it. The amount of secret memos in this mansion is uncanny. Like, everybody just writes all these secret notes and hides it all over the place. Something is written there. It's Mr. Oliver's handwriting. So, is this a letter to Mr. Irving? I read the letter. It's you, Pastry.
Oh my god. Oh, you want me to read this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're like, oh my god, silence.
By the time you discover this, I assume you're living your life as Irving. I knew this only could confuse a young boy like you, so I kept it to myself. But I've always wanted to apologize to you for robbing you of everything. So free of sin. Heaping a whole lot of other things on you.
Is it just weird or you sound kind of country-like?
Well, I don't know who this is.
It sounds like you're about to like call someone, hello, loves. If you haven't...
Hello, loves. I'm ashamed and I couldn't stop my father at the time. I lost my wife and son as a result. However, now that it's come to this, I do hope that you'll lead a splendid life with splendor. As the head of the family, I pray with all my heart the roads lead you to happiness.
Yo, how go them cows, cowboys? Hello, loves. Bless your soul, dearies. You fancy a mug of coffee?
Yeah, you want a mug of coffee? Or do you want to mug that place over there?
I love democracy.
P.S. In order for you to live as you, facing the past as it will be inevitable, to that end, I leave you hints of the places and other things that relate to your past. I believe you're able to find your way here because you accepted everything that happened in the past.
Wait, does that mean he's actually Victor? And he is the one who attacked Natalie? And he is the one who tormented all the animals? Wait, then who died? Who died in the... Well, he said he lost his wife and son, though. So why would the wife take the good kid away?
P.S. I'm Victor.
But I'm confused. The letter ends here. Living as Irving? I don't understand. Robbing him of everything. Heaping other things on him. What's that supposed to mean? Wait, what else am I supposed to... Maybe him? Mr. Irving, I found this letter. I handed him the piece of paper I had found.
This is...
Mr. Irving's hands began to tremble as he read.
Father.
Forgive me, my lord, but I actually read what it said. What does it mean? The letter mentions living as Irving.
Uh?
Wait, Wait, talk again.
Huh?
What? Are you holding a really tiny little knife?
No!
Are you holding a really tiny little... How many arms do you have? How many weapons do you have on you, sir? Oh my god, okay. Talk again. Talk again.
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy cow, you added so much in an hour. How come that arm is so small and cute? Baby Dagger has made its appearance. Pastry ready for everything. What is that everything? What could he possibly need all these things to be ready for?
Look, I don't know what you're gonna do next.
Well, I know what you're gonna do next. I shouldn't have asked
you?
about it?
No, I want you to listen. I don't want to hide anymore.
I feel threatened when you said I don't want to listen and you're pointing like 8 weapons at me just saying, Mika, I want you to listen. Let's name the weapon so far. Okay. Can you talk again? Or make it shine?
Okay.
Okay, so there's... I forgot who's the senpai, who's the kohai, but for sure the little knife one should be Knife Jang, because it's so small. But Bomb Jang is also... Let's call her Bommy. And then there is Knife Gung, that's the bigger one. There Exacto, let's call Exacto Eggy. And then Katana we'll call Katie. And then the gun we'll call George.
Perfect.
There. I'm hearing some suspicious clicks, Pastry.
Huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Mr. Irving looked me straight in the eye, then spoke. We have Katana-san, Knife-Jang, Cleaver. Oh yeah, what's a Cleaver? Cleaver-gun, Gun Sensei, Bomb Kohai, Sir Blackbox, Lord Exacto.
Lord Exacto?
Wait, what are you holding? Is that a receipt?
Yeah.
Why are you holding a receipt? For what?
It doesn't say receipt, does it?
I can't see what it says.
Oh, is it too small?
Well, I'm only looking at the OBS screen, so it's pretty small. What do you write on it?
It says will.
Whoa! Why are you holding a will? Wait, whose will?
Yours.
Ah! Wait, if you're holding it, that takes away the point of a will. I guess we can just name that one Will.
Yeah.
Mr. Irving looked me straight in the eye. I thought you were holding like a Walmart receipt or something. Like you just bought all these weapons and you got stopped by security saying, "Can I see your receipt, sir?" And you're like, "Here it is."
I need these. I need the receipt for tax purposes.
Does Walmart check your receipts?
If they think you're shoplifting.
Ship-shafting.
Ship-shafting.
I know Costco does. Is there a Costco in America? I think Costco's in America too, right? Wait, did Costco come from America or Canada?
I don't know where it originally was, but yeah, there's Costco's in America.
Yeah, did they have the cheap hot dogs there too?
Yeah.
Nice. I actually like their chicken strips more though.
I am Victor.
No, that can't be real. Search within your heart. You know it be true. No. You're what?
I'm Victor. At least I was originally. Irving was actually my older brother.
What I want to know is who was the murdery one. You are Mr. Victor, my lord? I'm sorry, but what do you mean by that?
That incident, my brother attacking a girl in the village. It led to us switching our identities, as ordered by my grandfather, the head of the family.
But why do you need to do that?
Because the eldest son is the successor. That's how it is. Grandfather wanted me to assume the role. He thought he had no choice but to make me the eldest. Make me Irving.
Oh, it's those stupid rich people rules again.
My brother, after all, had caused too much trouble. He was deemed unfit to become the head of the family.
So instead of just like disowning him or banishing him or doing the logical thing, you just switched your kids' identities?
Yeah.
That's why they switched? The news was so shocking, I was barely able to digest it. I'll have to ask for more details. What should I ask about? I'm pretty sure I can ask everything. So Irving is trying to kill... So, but it's not this Irving. The name is irrelevant. It still means that the missing brother is the murdery one. Like, that's the point that I'm most concerned about. So they performed the exorcism on Mr. Victor, but that was actually the son born as Irving, your older brother, yes?
Yes, when communicating with people outside the family about my brother's problems, we try not to call him Irving. We couldn't tarnish the name of the eldest son in the family.
So they chose to refer to him as Victor instead?
Yes, before the identity switch was even decided though. If we hadn't switched, then I myself would be treated as a problem child. I actually am Victor after all.
My brain's getting kind of wonky with this twist. Okay, so... Irving? No. Vic? No. Okay, so the older brother original name was Irving. And then he went all murdery. So then they were like, okay, Irving, now we're just gonna call you Victor, the second son, so you don't get to be the head of the household anymore. And now... Victor, you're now Irving, the oldest son, so you get to be head of the family, and because you're not murdery.
Yeah, then they probably crashed the car on purpose.
What? No, but the mom's innocent. Is it those rich people rules again?
Yeah.
Gosh, darn it. I know, I already switched. Oh, you already switched the names. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad the game is not switching though, because my brain's already kind of going on fire. Terrible. Keeping the blame on you, the younger brother? Attaching your name to things you didn't even do?
That's how much we value heritage. The head of the family must be trusted by everyone.
So they tried to pretend that everything was fine? That's wrong.
Yeah, I feel the same way now.
I mean, we already knew about these rich people rules when the past chapters, whenever we find that the relatives were trying to kill him, they'd just be like, okay, why don't you go stay at the inn instead of in the mansion now? That's your punishment. We're not gonna report you to the cops because we don't want to tarnish the family.
It made me confused. I could only remember what happened 10 years ago in parts, so I thought my brother's actions were actually my own.
In the picture, you two seem to be on good terms.
In fact, I think we were on good terms.
Oh my god, Paige! You should have saved that for the third question, the reason for the anger. Pastries, you're albino now. You're like the little rabbit that I used to see. I knew a rabbit that had white fur and red eyes. You remind me of that rabbit.
That's cool.
New lore. I'm gonna add rabbit ears to you later. Oh, sorry, it's yours.
My brother was strong and cheerful, whereas I was more quiet. Because of that, he would often protect me. But then, from a certain point in time, the anger within him started to grow.
Pastry became more funny each time. You mean a little bit more murdery each time? Kendo, you realize he's facing me, right? With those red eyes and the katana-kuns and the bomb-changs and the knife-sangs. Okay. Funny. Yes. That's why he caused problems. Seem fine, Kendo? You know what? At least Kendo has not Hadokened me so far, so I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it really the... You know, I realize every time you say yeah, I hear a mouse click, and I just pause. You got me really sensitive towards your mouse clicks now. Was it really?
What possibly else could I change?
Did you just give yourself vampire teeth? Did you just change your whole species? Oh my god. People are gonna come here and I'm gonna be like, hi, meet Pastry, my collab partner. Trust me, he doesn't normally look like this. This is not even his final form. So again, remember, if you enjoy this content, go check out Pastry, but this is not normally how he looks like. Just remember that. Just kidding, unless... That's why he caused problems? Was it really the work of an evil spirit inside? Oh, what?
Honestly, I'm skeptical. My brother was raised strictly to the heir of our family, so maybe the fault lies there somewhere. It was only when he acted out against all the scoldings and pressure around him, gradually isolating himself from the family, that he started to cause problems.
Your brother was angry at you for taking everything away. Is that because you switched identities?
Hold on, I got something for this.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you got something for this?
I gotta make myself slightly more angry.
How can you be even more angry?
Yes, because of what the grandfather ordered after the exorcism.
Bro, no, Pastry, you look like you have really cute long eyelashes.
Yeah, that's what they are.
You look absolutely posh and beautiful, dearie. It's not Mr. Irving's fault. Maybe his brother couldn't help but blame someone. But still. Oh, Pastry, what long eyelashes you have.
All the better to stab you with.
You mean stab yourself? Remember I had the eyelash in my eye? Oh, that really hurt. Replacement between Keith. Oh yeah, everybody's impostering each other. So not only did Mr. Keith assume your father's identity, but you and your brother assumed each other's. Will the person who has the same identity as they were born please stand up? Nobody? Okay.
It certainly is a weird story, but Keith was only servant who knew about our switch, so maybe that's why he decided to take on a new identity himself as well. He may have deemed it indeed possible.
I see. By the way, a lot of other servants besides Mr. Keith were fired at the time. Was that to prevent your identity switch from being noticed?
It seems that way. It's terrible, I know.
Oh, there's more! About an
Please.
idea. You seem to have an idea as to why your father wants you dead. Is it because you switched identities?
Yes. When it was decided that I would become the heir, my father disagreed. Deep down, I thought it was because I wasn't suitable as a successor. And since my memory was all jumbled up itself,
You thought your brother's actions were actually your own.
Yeah. Words like abominable demons were thrown around in reference to him, but somehow I thought they were about me. Abdominal snowmans.
How do you know I was trying to say that word last time too? But I failed, so I gave up. Wait, is that not the same word?
No, actually, I mentioned the abs of your stomach. Abdominal.
Because of the name Victor had been used, the switching of identities is what caused everything. Mr. Irving, are you okay now? Have you properly regained your memory?
Yes, thanks to you. Feelings, memories, they're okay now. I don't think I'll confuse myself anymore.
I see. I'm glad. I breathed a sigh of relief, and Mr. Irving smiled.
Now get on the bed.
Why?
Another exorcism.
No!
I was worried until now, but I'm glad I talked to you. I was mainly able to get things sorted in my head because you were here to listen.
Really? I'm happy to have helped. Can I have another pence?
No.
Oh.
You're never getting paid again.
No!
Yes. Thank you so much.
Mr. Irving glanced at the letter we found, eyes narrowed.
I do hope that you'll lead a splendid life as the head of the family. I hope I can live up to Father's expectations. I myself want to live that way. I really do.
Lead a splendid life. Yes, Mr. Irving will continue to do just that, because we're going to Disneyland!
Yay!
Yay! I actually don't want to go to Disneyland. Too crowded. It's too crowded, and I know it gets really hot, and there's big lineups. Like, I just feel like it's those places that is probably best to hear stories of other people going, but I think if I'm actually going, I would just be tired and sitting on a bench all the time. Have you been before?
Yeah.
Did you like?
I thought it was pretty fun.
Was there a lot of lineups?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of lines, but I don't know, it's just fun.
Yeah, but lining up isn't fun. I don't like lineups.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'd still like it.
Oh, okay.
We're going to Disney World.
What's the difference?
Difference in what?
Disneyland, Disney World.
Oh, one's in California, one's in Florida.
Oh, it's just a location.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Universal Studios?
That's also in Florida.
So Disneyland and Universal Studios are in Florida, and Disney World is in California.
Yeah, there's also Disney Sea. That's over in Japan.
Disney Sea!
Yeah, it's like SEA, but it has like little periods in between. I'm not really sure.
I thought it was like a giant aquarium.
I think they do have an aquarium.
Oh, that's nice then. That's nice. Therefore, I must protect Mr. Irving. I have to catch the culprit no matter what. Like, to give you my feelings toward crowds, when it's like during December, I basically avoid any malls or any big stores. Because I know that's when everybody goes. My resolve was the greatest it had ever been. Phew, I'm tired. After that, I accompanied Mr. Irving to his room and finally had some time to settle down. Today was tough. I went to the woods, then the basement, got trapped in a room, managed to escape, searched pawn for all that happened in one day? Searched a pawn for a stolen knife. Counting off the day's events almost made my head spin. Actually, I'm kind of thirsty. Might go grab some water.
But after you come back from water...
Oh, snap. When
We're going to Disney World!
Oh my god! Oh, you're so cute! That is so cute! Show me again, show me again. Show me again, show me again.
This?
What? No! 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 Bring it back!
I can't bring it back.
What do you mean? You showed me...
I deleted it.
Why would you do that? You showed
No,
me...
I'm joking.
Oh my god, it's so cute! Oh my god, I love it! Get pranked!
Yeah.
But still holding the knife, the OG. When I went into the kitchen, the lights were on. Huh? It's so late. I made my way to the sink. So, do you think, what if Jack is his twin brother?
The cook?
Yes. He's the only young guy left.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Somewhat suspicious. I was joking, but I was right.
You know, they do look a little alike.
Yeah.
Did you turn into a duck?
Is that what ducks sound like? Sorry, I was just so blown away by myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was just joking because like I was like, you know, this game doesn't have that big of a cast, so by process of elimination, it has to be like the most unrelated guy. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to calm down. Go ahead.
It's okay, because your character doesn't know yet.
My character what?
Your character doesn't know yet.
But I know!
Hmm? Oh, Ellie? What's up?
His hair color changed! Oh, Mr. Jack. Huh? Nani? Having suddenly appeared. Why did Jack suddenly appear? I couldn't help but stare at him.
What's that look on your face? Is it because I'm not wearing my hat? I don't blame you. I'm always wearing it, I guess.
No, he clearly had brown hair. When he wore the hat, it didn't cover his hair. Clearly his hair color was different.
Maybe it was a wig.
Oh, like attached to the hat? I've seen hats like that. The hatless Mr. Jack stroked his silver hair lightly. Yes. I was a little surprised. I didn't know Mr. Jack has silver... Really? But now I'm trying to think what he looked like before. What? Wait, did his hat actually not show his hair before? Wait. Wasn't there... Ah! Oh, I almost did something wrong. Okay, I think there was like a character. Character section. There's a wait. I keep pressing the wrong button. No. Wait. There's a button like a chart thing. Yamete, it's not letting me. There was like a menu that can show you the character names and their faces. But
I'm trying to find
a
a picture of him.
Chart? It's not op. Oh, you know what? I can't remember what he looks like. I swear he had brown hair. Oh wait, I found it. Profile. What happened? Oh my god, it always they show us silver hair. We're stupid. Wait, seriously? Like, do you think they just changed the portrait retroactively, or was it always like okay? No, I actually think he did always.
They're just gaslighting you at this point.
I can't tell if I'm being gaslit or I'm just gaslighting myself. Oh my gosh, am I? Okay, they didn't? Oh shit, he always looked like that? Macaroni, we're such great detectives, Pastry. It's always been that color. Yeah, next time we get caught in like a murder mystery, we're totally gonna not get somebody who's innocent. Now that I think about it, he has green eyes too. In many ways, he looks kind of like Mr. Irving. Bro.
So what are you doing here? You wanted to get stabbed? I mean, some snacks?
And not the stab part. I thought he took off his hat because he's like, haha, you've caught me. But in truth, he never really hid it. He's just like, oh, I took off my hat. But I wasn't really hiding anything. You just did notice. Oh, I was thirsty, so I came to have a glass of water.
I see. Then I'll make you some tea.
What happened to your Mickey Mouse?
You'll have no more work, right? There's some leftover scones. So let's have a midnight tea party.
The way you pronounce certain words. Oh, Pastry. Goodbye.
No!
We only see your katana now. Yeah. Now Katana-chan is the new...
X-Acto knife.
Oh yeah. We see... I like how it looks like you're trying to save the X-Acto knife from drowning.
Yeah.
X-Acto knife, if only you can live. Ugh. Okay, you're gonna be like this until 38. So start counting. Wow,
1,
thank you so
2,
much.
3,
No, that's
4.
creepy. Katana-san and Lord X-Acto are the only visible characters. Yeah, I know, the rest are secret characters. You're so kind, Mr. Jack.
It's my policy to be nice to victims.
To be nice to girls, okay. For those who don't remember, Jack liked to make us do his job for him. So, just keep that in mind. Is that right? Come to think of it, I don't know much about Mr. Jack. There's some things I'm curious about. Let me ask him some questions.
Are you Victor?
Are you kinda sus? Mr. Jack, have you ever met Mr. Irving?
No. I've only seen him from a distance and in the mirror. I'm always in the kitchen, and the Lord never comes down here.
It's been half a year since Mr. Jack came here. During that time, Mr. Irving was barely ever at the manor, so I don't think it's strange that they've never met. Mr. Irving didn't even know about Natalie.
Speaking of him, the Lord seems to like you.
What? I'm not sure if he likes me. Maybe he lost his memory, and he's a good guy
Trust
now.
me.
Huh?
Twins know these things.
Know what?
That he likes her.
No, I'm saying maybe he lost his memory.
Yeah, but they always say like twins have like a special connection where they can know what how the other one's feeling.
Wasn't there like studies and stuff if they can like sense each other or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the cutest video of a twin, there's a twin daddy. Wait, sorry, only one is a daddy.
Twin daddy?
No, twin brothers, but one is a daddy, and he's holding the baby, and then the baby looked at the uncle, and I was like, oh, daddy! And then she like reached over, and then the uncle like picked her up, and then she like turned around and saw, her dad in front of her. Oh, daddy! And like she reached over, and the daddy picked her up, and then she like turned around and then saw her dad in front of her, and she just paused. She's like, what? Wait, what the heck? What the heck? It was so cute. Like the twins just confuse baby so much.
Yeah, it happens to me every day.
Are you a twin?
Nah.
Okay.
Louisa told me that he'd been calling you over to his room.
Louisa told you that? Ugh, I'll have to ask her about that later.
What kind of person is the Lord anyway? Is he sort of overbearing, or...?
He's a baby? Oh, Pastry, you're the baby!
I'm the baby.
I'm gonna put you in the corner then.
No!
Not at all. He's serious yet responsible. I think he's wonderful.
Oh, good for you.
Okay, this line actually feels kind of sus. This kind of feels like he's implying something else. Reasons for being... He's a cook, Ellie!
So, why do you like the kitchen? Huh?
Why are you in the kitchen all the time? I think it's kind of sus that you are always in the kitchen, just saying. Were you still working here, Mr. Jack?
No, I've already finished my work. I was worried about the fire in the oven. It was properly extinguished, so I came to check.
Wait, but you said back then they have electricity already. What does he mean by the oven was properly extinguished? Like, turn it off?
I mean, it's probably just a wood fire stove.
Then that's not electric at all.
I mean, just because they had electricity back then doesn't mean that everything was electric.
Then what's electricity for?
I mean, some people still use grills, and that just uses propane gas or like charcoal.
Oh my god, you're right. Some people like to do things manually.
It's just sometimes the charcoal or like the wood fire, like, you know.
It's for charging your cell phone in 1926.
Yeah.
Makes sense, makes sense. I've always
back
wanted...
then they had better phones than you.
What do you mean? I bet
Brr.
Hey! I bet if I throw my phone against the wall, it will survive over yours.
Maybe. I have a pretty good case.
Well, although in your case, if yours is a foldable, then it might be okay, because the outside is inside now.
Let's just put it this way. My phone's expensive enough that I don't want to try.
That's fair. But I've had friends who said they dropped their phone like 6 inches above the ground and the screen cracked. I was like, 6 inches?
Yeah, they probably don't have a case.
Yeah, they
or
probably
their case
did.
is really cheap.
Joke's on you, I can get it. Can you still get a Nokia in today's day and age?
Yeah, but you have to like get it through customs because they're considered weapons now.
You know, I was believing your first half, right? I was listening very intently. I was like, get it through custom because it's so old? Because there's something with the battery? Oh, I see. Well, I'll unground you for that.
They ask why you're trying to protect yourself from nukes.
I just check it. Just check it. Yeah, someone's almost sat on my phone once, and they were like, oh, sorry, I almost sat on my phone. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll be worried about you if you sat on my phone. What were you doing before coming to this manor, Mr. Jack?
Pretty much the same thing as here. Cooking for nobles in their mansions.
Imagine if you accidentally forget the word for.
Being served as a noble in their mansion.
You've just been served! Oh, that's such an old school slang. I used to... Sorry, that's you. Come in.
I used to be at the bottom. So it was much tougher. It's nice not being yelled at here. We're low on staff though, so I can't goof off as much.
Oh, that's tough. I get it, bro. Is that so? Getting yelled at? Even a master chef like you? Oh, unless it was for goofing off itself, then, you know, you deserve it.
That might have been a part of it. Well, people are tough with me. People were tough on me. It's for my own good though, I guess.
After finishing the tea and scones, Mr. Jack got up from his chair.
Now that we've finished drinking tea, shall we call it a night?
Yes, good night. I'm very curious if that's really Victor. They're twins, though, so he should literally look like him. So why doesn't she notice? Like, I think twins are supposed to look identical, right?
Maybe it's because he's not in fancy clothes.
Oh yeah, they do say clothing makes a person.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
If you can afford it. What? Like, see, even she thought it was sus. Fraternal versus identical. Oh, I heard it's when the chromosome atom cell splits off, right? Instead of...
Yeah, when the chromosome atom cell splits off.
Yeah, that's when you get identical twins. But if the chromosome, you actually get 2 chromosome atom cells, then you actually, even though you're both born at the same time, you two look different. Wait,
Also, yeah, I think Trey's right.
No.
Huh? Did I say something weird?
No. It's a perfectly normal figure of speech. A sweet dream? For a moment, I thought he was talking about a prophetic dream, which gave me a start. I'm sure, but what if, Pastry, I have a theory. What if Jack, aka Victor, aka Irving, whatever his name is, Jack was actually trying to protect Irving. So every night when she goes to sleep, like he drugs her and then makes her more like susceptible to like hypnotism because he found out the murder plans to hurt him, like to hurt Irving, but he didn't want to be the one to save him because that would give away his identity. So every night, like he like hypnotizes her, being like, "Oh, Irving's gonna die in this way." So she wakes up and thinks it's a prophetic dream when it was actually a like hypnotismly induced dream. You think you think that's a sound logic?
Yeah.
Your tone of voice. I thought it made perfect sense.
It's your stream, Mika, so let's do that.
What do you mean? No, it's our stream. I thought it made a lot of sense. That means he's actually a good guy. He was trying to protect him. And it also means this game actually does not have supernatural elements. It was actually just him because that's how hypnotism works.
Mika. What? I want you to think for a second about that.
What?
So hypothetically, we're saying that Jack, the cook, every night goes to her room and hypnotizes her into thinking that the other guy is gonna die by somehow also knowing that he's gonna die. So technically he's the psychic and he's hypnotizing her to think that she's a psychic.
No, he's not a psychic. Like maybe he found out like, oh, they're planning to kill my brother tomorrow by setting a trap tomorrow. Therefore, I will intercept that by warning her of that plan because it takes time for them to prepare those plans, right?
So he knew that the lady was gonna say, "I hope you kill yourself," and that he would just accept it and then just throw himself off the cliff.
Oh, okay. I guess that one is a little far-fetchy, but the other... Wait, how come, Kendall, why do you use that for pastries? Oh, that's actually very, very, very relatable today. I was like, how come I'm doing the heart, but pastry has a heart emote? Oh, right. Good night, Kendall.
Good night, Kendall.
Okay, I guess my theory is only 75% sound.
Yeah.
That night, I had a... Oh, it's Jack! That night, I had a dream again. Jack? Pastry, remember when Jack said, oh, I gotta make sure the oven fire is not extinguished? I think it's related. Maybe
I think he said it needs to be extinguished, not extinguished.
But he referenced the fire, so he's related. Red?
Yeah, he just hypnotized her.
Yeah, he's telling her, you have to make sure that the fire in the oven is extinguished. Because like I said it yesterday, because if not, this is gonna happen. Is this fire? What on earth is burning? No way. Is the manor burning? It's hot. I'm burning too. Oh my gosh, fire! Huh? What? Are you still asleep? I had jumped out of bed suddenly. Louisa, who was getting ready, looked at me strangely. What do you mean, fire? You jinx us saying things like that. The manor was on fire. They're gonna burn everything and everyone this time. What are you
Mika,
saying?
right back.
Really? You're scaring me. You got up earlier than usual just to say that? Enough sleepwalking. Go wash your face. I'm going first. Don't be late today.
Did you hear me, Mika?
Hmm?
I'll be right back. One sec.
Okay.
You can still continue. It's just if it gets to me, I'll...
Yeah, okay. I still think it's 75%. Especially because Jack was like, oh, they were tough on me. It's for my own good. So it sounds like he's a changed man. Louisa left the room without giving me a second thought. Maybe he'd gotten used to my morning routine. I must immediately inform Mr. Irving about my dream before things go wrong. I quickly got ready for work, then hurried out of the room. I gotta go to Lloyd's room. It's also called creating an alibi and a personal connection with people. What do you mean? What do you mean by alibi? Who has an alibi? Oh, when he said it's for his own good? Like, that's an alibi? But he wasn't saying about where he was or who treated him badly, though. He just said he realized it's for his own good. Oh, I chose the wrong place. By having a better connection with people, they're less susceptible to realize your brother's... So you're saying he was pretending to be a good guy? But he didn't even make an attempt to hide himself. Like, he didn't even make an attempt to hide his identity, though. That's why I feel like he's either lost his memories or he's not sus. If he's actually trying to hide his identity, he would at least dye his hair, right? So what, who says he has to? I mean, I guess just because he didn't really make an attempt to hide his identity, I mean, who's to say Irving won't suddenly go to the kitchen to grab a cake or something? Then he would have been found, right? So if he was trying to hide, you think he'll make more of an attempt? Excuse me, Mr. Irving, there's something I need to tell you. Okay, I'm gonna wait for pastry, and I'm gonna still think about my theory. The fact that he was hiding in such a in plain sight, has the Lord ever seen him? Has anyone? It's true that all the old servants have been fired, so no one actually knew. The Lord haven't seen him, but the Lord was still in the same mansion, at least during the past few days, when he was working in the kitchen, because he came back for the funeral, right? So, for someone who is hiding, he sure wasn't really hiding. I mean, it's true he didn't go to the kitchen, he didn't end up seeing him, but he could have. And he didn't even bother dyeing his hair. And his relatives, too. His relatives could have gone to the kitchen and seen him. Hi, Pastry!
Sorry.
Oh, no, all good. Take your time to settle down.
Okay, so what happened?
We went to the Lord's room because we want to tell him that everything's on fire.
Wow, that was quick. All right. Me? Sorry, but can you wait a little?
Yes. Oh? It was then I noticed Mr. Maurice, your favorite character, and Mr. Ewan.
You came too, Ellie? Just in time. I learned a lot about the accidental death 10 years ago, so you should listen too.
Accidental death? As in Mr. Irving's mother? Yes, please let me hear. What did you find out?
About the details of the accident. It was a car accident, but the cause of death was drowning. The car apparently crashed into the sea.
Okay, that makes it sound like it's like, oh, I'm coming to get you. The sea's like, no!
Damn it, Poseidon!
Yeah, it's not that the car, like, drove into the sea. It just crashed into it. Like, the sea was a wall. Well, there are sea walls, I guess. Drowning.
Victor was thrown from the car into the sea. It took a few days for his body to be recovered.
Oh, there was a body.
So it didn't look the same when he was still alive. It was just a bunch of packs of ground beef. They determined it had to be him based on his belongings.
Sus. Is that so? So the body might not have been his?
Yeah, it's possible.
If Mr. Irving's brother is alive, then I wonder if there's a possibility of him being the culprit. That is, if Miss Mahi's words were anything to go by.
I'm just impressed you found out about 10 years ago. Was it written in the newspapers? I actually checked the old newspapers here, yeah. So in doing so, I came across a memo my father wrote.
Everybody just writes memos and just leaves them all over the house. There's just so many memos.
Written by Keith? It listed the detective in charge of the investigation. I used that to contact the police and find out more details. I see. So Keith was investigating the car accident too. Maybe it has something to do with his research into the black dog. Speaking of Keith, Maurice, you found out something too, right? Yes!
This is where...
I don't remember his voice.
This is where... Remember, Pastry, before we started the stream, you were asking like, I wonder, I think I just used like normal voices for the characters. I was like, not Maurice. It's where you put all your love, passion, and effort into Maurice. Maurice, who had been silent until then, stepped forward.
I heard from Noelle last night. No, that's not it. Hold on.
No, not the country.
I heard from... No. I don't know.
Just do what you feel is best. You don't have to be like last time.
I heard from Noelle last night that she saw Keith in the attic on the night before his death.
In the attic? There's nothing there but servant rooms. What was he doing there?
Apparently, he went into someone's room. It was dark in the corridor, so she couldn't tell which room he went into. Maybe he murdered in whatever room he went into. Could it be a possibility?
Wait, I forgot to
Or
pay
maybe
attention.
he was murdered in whatever room he went into.
I forgot to pay attention. Who are they talking about?
Trey.
Oh, okay, Trey. Why were you in
Poor
the attic?
Trey.
And who are you murdering? Perhaps he was fed poison or something similar to. Who? Okay. Okay. Oh, Keith. Oh, how Keith died. How his dad
the
died.
dad.
The
Yeah.
imposter guy. Okay. I was like, oops, I forgot to pay attention. What did I do?
Well,
I don't know.
It makes sense. I mean, the father just walked into a random room. Of course he's gonna get murdered in his own house.
Yeah, man. You don't own the place. Oh, wait. What Trey asked, what did I do? I don't know. Pastry gave out your name. I was like,
We didn't know who we were talking about, so I just picked a random person.
and it was you, Trey. What did you do, Trey?
Yeah, and he carried him to his room and made out to be and then carried to his room and made out to look like he died of natural causes. For example, not entirely out of the question, I'd say. It'd mean the murderer was a serpent, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you want me to say?
I don't know. It just sounded like so like you were just like, yeah, huh? Like that's great.
Yeah, yes, honey, I'm listening. So Keith was poisoned. That's wonderful, honey.
All right then. Why don't we try questioning each servant about the current case too? Of course.
So Trey says Keith walked into the room, got fed poison. How do you? Okay, you don't just get fed poison. Okay, you either get force fed it or. You don't. Oh, hi,
What?
Keith. Welcome. Why don't you take a bite of this? You know.
Yeah. Why don't you just drink this bottle here? I happen to have.
Ignore
Oh
the
yes, I am a little thirsty right now.
ignore the skull and bones. It's just for decoration. Halloween, you know.
Yeah.
And then Jack got discovered, and Jack murdered Keith to cup. Oh, you think Keith? Oh, because Keith would know who Jack is, because Keith has been here long enough. He's one of the only servants who was not fired during that time. Oh, wait, that means Jack is not a good guy who was hypnotizing Ellie to save his brother.
Yes. We won't get anywhere at this rate. That sounds like a plan.
I really liked my theory.
First, we get a bottle of poison. Well, then.
Oh, please wait. We don't have time for that now.
Ellie, did something happen?
Well, yes. I had a dream this morning that this manor was on fire.
Fire? That sounds preposterous.
Oh, that sounded like the voice you used for him before.
Yeah. What caused the fire?
We didn't start the fire. Things are da
Stay
da
with
da.
me, go along. Na, 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 na. Bye, Gidio.
Oh, bye, Gidio. We'll do our best to solve the murder. Is that the YMCA song?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fun to stay at the Why Did Merca burn it? You can burn everything
I don't
down.
know. I feel like they're both really similar in tune, and I think they're around the same period. So I get them mixed up.
Mhm.
I don't know what
What's
caused
up?
it.
I'm
Oh,
sure you've heard it. The dog is ridiculous again. I'll be right back one more
Okay,
time.
okay. I hope the dog feels better.
Me too.
Jack just started a fire. Jack just started a fire. He started burning too hot. It's turning. That actually goes really well, Trey. All I know is I saw it burning. But wait. So I'm a little disappointed because I know logically Jack is probably not the good guy, but I just really wanted him to be a good guy. I just really want a happy ending where the two brothers reconcile and he gets to keep like living in his home, and maybe he's a good guy all along, you know? And also the idea that she wasn't actually having prophetic dreams. What's cool, it takes away the supernatural element, and it was actually out of goodwill.
Whoa.
Whoa, that was fast.
Yeah, I just threw him out the door.
But won't he want to come back in?
Yeah, probably, but
Okay.
let's see. Really? All right, let's check the manor right away.
It's just me saying, there's a fire somewhere!
Whoever it was may have already planted the seeds. From now, we'll need to prevent the fire first. My lord. It was just a dream, was it not?
Oh, Pastry's getting it back! He's getting the voice back!
I don't know, I feel like that was the southern one again.
Maybe you were
I'll
using the
explain
southern
later.
one last time.
Postpone all your plans today, including meals. I want you and the servants to check the manor.
No meals, but then I'm gonna be hangry.
Yeah, no meals.
That's
This is turning into the other cooking one.
That's how we get murdery, you know?
Then, let the guests know that there's danger of fire.
There's not a lot of guests left. Most are arrested.
Or dead.
Yeah.
Understood, right away.
I just imagine him with an extra big mustache now. And a cowboy hat. Right away, cowboy! Right it up, boys! Mr. Maurice bowed and left the room in a hurry.
I'll check too. You had a prophetic dream, didn't you, Ellie?
Yes, I think so.
I'll be joining you as well. Let's all protect this manor together.
Mr. Ewan and I nodded firmly in agreement. I'll start by checking through the entire manor. Oh, so much work. There might be something. Trying to stop a fire? Why can't we just call the fire department? They had fire departments back in 1926.
No, they didn't have electricity.
You just said. You just said. Excuse me, Miss Mahi. You may know already. Yes, I heard. There's danger of fire. Might want to check the kitchen. Oh yeah! Extinguish the fires. Yes. Have you noticed anything? No, nothing for now. I've been looking around this room, but haven't found anything that could cause a fire. Then it should be okay here. I bowed
Yeah,
and
there's
left
no
Miss...
Mikas in there.
You know you're in there too, right?
No.
Yes. Look, I've seen how enthusiastically you try to set yourself on fire in VR. I was like, you're like, oh, I wonder if I can set myself on fire. You're like trying to like, your hand was on fire. You're like trying to touch your own shoulder. Darn it, I won't catch on fire. I bowed and left Miss Mahi's room. Yeah, let's go to the kitchen first. But first, when in doubt, checkpoint. Natalie entered the kitchen at the same time I did. Sorry, I'm late.
Hey, Natalie, are you okay?
I can't believe I never noticed he had silver hair. It's sticking right out. Yes, sorry I left in the middle of my shift yesterday. And thank you for the treat.
Seems like you've recovered. Good for you.
Pastry, that means he was the one who cut her!
Whoa.
And they're like co-workers now!
Well then, let's get to it. Can you come help me here?
Let's get down to business to defeat the royals, not royals, the
croutons.
rich people. Then they send me Victor when I asked for Irving. Yes, what are you making now? Your demise. Yeah, it was hidden in plain sight. I think that's the best way to put it. He was hidden in plain sight.
I'm frying some onions. Thinking of using them in the soup.
Did you know apparently McDonald's cheeseburgers uses raw onions?
Yeah.
What? Like everybody knew that? Why is it?
Yeah.
Why? It's so crunchy. Ika! Wow, what a beautiful caramel color. Oh my god, I just realized if it was cooked, it probably would have had a different color. Because I don't eat onions, so I didn't know. Let's get down to business to kill my bro.
Did you send me Victor?
When I asked Irving!
Yeah. Well, I did put in my work. Takes an hour to get like this. Oh, my hands hurt.
Oh, they look like spaghetti! That's not onions, that's spaghetti.
No, that's a bunch of hair.
Oh!
His last victim.
Ew! Do you know that thin spaghetti is called angel hair?
Yeah.
And also, like fries are called shoestrings. I'm like, bro, why you guys keep naming food with like non-food? It does not make me wanna. I don't want to say I'm gonna eat some shoestrings. Oh, I'm slurping up this angel hair in my mouth. Like the name is so weird. I know it's really good. I agree, but the name makes me feel like I'm like slurping somebody's hair off their head.
Delicious.
Ugh. They really are. Ew! Now I'm imagining eating the hair off those corpses from yesterday's stream. They really are a nice golden brown. It must have been tough to get them like that. Why is caramelized onions a important thing to know?
She's not even in there yet. Jack, I need to talk with you.
At that time, Mr. Maurice came into the kitchen.
I'm sorry, but could you stop cooking right away? What for? If I stop, I won't be able to prepare breakfast in time.
Wait, Trey, did you notice something?
That won't be a problem, it seems. But when you get a good point, turn off all the stoves and other flame sources. What? I mean, fine. I'm sure I can use again later, but still, it's so much work. I know how you feel, but there may be some fire in our hands. Can you make sure there's nothing dangerous lying around now?
Fire? Really?
Oh, Natalie. You help around the kitchen too.
Okay.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'll turn off the stoves and stuff. Sigh.
Sigh. They'll start... Sigh, They'll start investigating the kitchen now. Should I come back here again later so I don't get in their way? While considering what to do, Natalie spoke up. What the? We're missing an oil pot. Oil pot? Was there actually oil in it? Oh, Ellie. Yeah, there's always two here, but the one filled with oil is missing. That's not a pot, that's a teacup. That's not, no, it's a tea container. Like for syrup and stuff. There was only one pot. What? That's not... Bro, what kind of pot is this? That's not a pot. There's only one pot where Natalie was pointing at. It's gone. Maybe it was stolen? You think so? But what would you do with a stolen oil pot? The oil could be used to start a fire. I have a bad feeling about this. I see very bad things in the future. Are you having prophetic dreams too? Is Jack whispering in your ear at night?
Yeah, Jack hypnotized Trey.
Yeah! He's like, Trey, think of the oil pot. I asked Natalie to report to Mr. Maurice, then left the kitchen. I think we just have to check everywhere. Oh, there's no one here. Oh, it's the Aunt Grace. Excuse me. Oh, there's no one here. Oh wait, she's still in bed. The cousin. The room was deathly quiet. A tuft of... like the caramelized onions. A tuft of golden hair was visible from under the sheets. You've never seen the character before. I haven't, but I will. Miss Layla must be sleeping. How about Mrs. Grace? Oh, do you need something? At that time, Mrs. Grace entered through the door. Mrs. Grace, as you may know, we may be looking at a fire here at... yes, I heard. Is there any truth to that possibility? Then again, I suppose this whole place is indeed just one strange occurrence after another, so I'll take a look around later, after Layla wakes up. No, if you could perhaps check the room now, if something happens before, later would just be too late. All right. With that, Mrs. Grace moved away from the bed and quietly began to look around the room. Can I help you? No. If both of us start to look, it'll be too noisy. Layla may wake up. Understood. Please, let me know if you need anything. I bowed and left Mrs. Grace's room. Try to Oh, wait, nothing in predecessor's room? Reception room? Hi, Ellie. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Layla's already dead.
Probably.
What? But the mom is so calm. Bro, don't scare me. Don't scare me. Hi, Ellie. Miss Noelle, are you checking this room? Yes, Mr. Maurice told me to, but I haven't seen anything problematic. I see. What about... Oh my gosh, Trey, that... What about till now?
Okay. Last time, I'm just going to see if I can get them inside so that hopefully we don't have to deal with dogs anymore.
Okay, all good. Take your time.
Okay, sorry.
I just talked to myself here. It's just two girls talking. Has there been anything unusual? Well, this may not be related to fire, but when I went to the storeroom where we keep our embroidery tools, I noticed silk thread was missing. Okay, silk thread. Silk thread? It's the same as this. I went to pick it up before talking to Mr. Maurice. That's when I noticed. Oh? Miss Noel showed me a lustrous golden colored silk thread. Oh crap, that kind of looks like Layla's hair. Two bundles were gone. They were there yesterday though. Really? Maybe they were stolen. So, okay, right now we're missing silk thread and oil. Ellie, did you glance at me just now? It's not me this time. No, ma'am. I didn't. There's no way you would steal something like that. Angel hair, pasta, Layla's... Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Trey, can I have your theory? That's okay. Once a thief, you're a suspect for life. She doesn't need to be so hard on herself. I mean, yes, what she did was pretty major. Anyway, I wonder why the silk's gone. Was it really stolen? It is rather expensive. I'll try looking for the thread once the manor is secure. Yes, please. I'll see if there's anything dangerous lying around too. Let's try the dining room. Depends. I am concerned as to what the angel hair pasta was. I don't think no one actually talked about angel hair pasta. They were talking about caramelized onions. There was never pasta. Let me show you.
Boo.
See, boo! See, it's caramelized onions.
Yeah, but look, it looks like her hair.
Oh, while you were gone, we also discovered this on the ground. Silk thread. So apparently some silk thread had disappeared from the room. So now we're missing silk thread and we're missing the oil pot. And something about Layla's hair and caramelized onions. There's lots of very similar stuff in here. I tried to enter the dining room, but... What? Is this locked? The door was locked and I couldn't enter. Ah, are you trying to get into the dining room? I haven't been able to enter for a while now. Louisa had seen me standing there in front of the door and decided to let me know as she was passing by. For how long exactly? Well, I tried it about 10 minutes ago. Someone's inside, I guess? Someone? Who? I don't know. Wait, why don't you try knocking and be like, is anybody in there? I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, Louisa, can you take a look inside from the window? Me? Well, alright. I suppose we need to be doubly sure of everything. What with this talk of a fire potentially happening? Which reminds me, weren't you saying something about a fire when you woke up this morning? That have anything to do with our making the rounds now? Well, I'll explain later. What's that supposed to mean? Louisa gave me a suspicious look, but went outside to check from the window. I'll let Louisa handle that for the time being. I should investigate elsewhere. Well, you're not staying for the answer? I want the answer.
Nope.
Is Puppy better now?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Dining room, silk thread, caramelized onions, and fire, oil pot, and Layla being in bed. Layla may or may not be relevant. I think I've looked around most of the manor now. With that, I returned to the hall. Still haven't been able to check the dining room though. There really is something fishy about that, not being able to get inside. Oh, Ellie! I tried to look into the dining room from the window. There was some cloth in the way, so I couldn't really see. Cloth? Covering the window? That does it. I need to get in no matter what. Louisa, could you get the dining room key from Mr. Maurice? Why am I running errands for you like this? Ridiculous. Though clearly unhappy, Louisa went to look for Mr. Maurice. But why is the dining room locked? What? I casually turned a knob, and the door opened just fine. Huh? There's no one in the dining room. I don't see a cloth covering the window either. I'm sure that someone was just here. Maybe they left when we weren't looking? I should have been watching the dining room, but I had to look in other places. What should I do? Okay. Should we... Pastry, are you still here?
Yes.
Okay. Again, there has been times when we do something immediately, we die. There's also times when we don't do something immediately, we die. So, what do you think?
I think we should die.
Both could potentially make us die. How do you want to die?
Examine the room.
Okay! The person who was just here had been in the dining room for a long time. Were they doing something here? Let me examine the room. I have to look for anything that seems suspicious. Search, start. Let's see.
All right, so first off,
Hi.
the clock has a gun and a sword.
Is that a gun?
Yeah, all the way on the left.
I don't know. They're all
Like right where
silver.
they're-
It's all silver.
Yeah.
The cuckoo clock, but I don't see where the cuckoo can come from. It's too flat. How is the bird gonna pop out?
I think it's right underneath where the red thing was. So it's like a little weird door.
But it's so flat. Windows should be checked. Maybe. Okay, I think we'll have to check everything
That's
here
true.
anyways. I can't see the top of it very well, but from what I can see, there doesn't seem to be anything strange about it. The cuckoo comes out of the clock every hour when the minute hand reaches 0. It's almost 8 o'clock, so it should come out soon. What if there's something there's like a oil tied to the cuckoo, and then when it comes out, it's gonna have a chemical reaction with the air, and it's gonna bust into fire.
Maybe.
Yeah, that has to be. Okay, let's check the window. When Louisa saw them, they were covered with cloth. The person hiding inside must have done it. Were they doing something they didn't want others to see? No, they just felt like covering it because they don't like sunlight, you know? The game agrees with me? Maybe. So that means my hypnotism theory could still be true. There's nothing unusual about the chandelier.
Maybe the carpet?
Oh, okay. There's nothing unusual on the table. The floor? It smells a bit... It smells a bit like oil. Okay, do you think this is gonna kill us?
Yeah.
Should we lift? Should we lift?
Lift it.
Okay. Do you even lift, bro? Wait,
Oh,
why
look,
would...
someone redeemed hydrate.
Okay. Okay, I hydrate. Alright, you hydrate too. I'm getting deja vu when I make you hydrate yesterday because I got thirsty.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Oh, okay. Wait, oil on the floor. There's a fire started in a cuckoo. Wait, and the thread has to be somehow related. This is paper and cloth soaked in oil were spread out underneath. What is this? Maybe someone did this while the dining room was closed. And this oil is oil pot. This is from the oil pot that went missing from the kitchen. Is the culprit going to start a fire with this? But how? To start a fire, this would need to be set alight. Maybe I should examine this cuckoo clock. It's right over where the oil is. What does the caramelized onions have to do with it? Okay, I feel like the onions were supposed to give him an alibi because he said it took him a whole hour to make it. Which means it implies he was in the kitchen for a whole hour. But what if the onions were painted brown? They're not actually
my God.
caramelized. So he used fake onions to give himself an alibi for that hour, but he was actually here doing the other stuff.
My God.
Yes. Okay, what part of the clock should I examine? Or if it was a silk thread? The silk thread? That was used to disguise it. Like, he was using silk thread to pretend those were onions? Okay.
Maybe.
I think it's the cuckoo, because that's the one that's gonna come out, right?
Yeah, probably.
Standing on a dining room chair to reach, I opened the door to the cuckoo. This is... There was a lit candle where the cuckoo should have been. Why is this... Was this also done when the dining room was closed? If so, then this candle must have been placed here to trap the flame on the
To burn the clock.
Burn the clock, yeah, smack this clock.
No.
Mom won't let me buy a new clock, so I'm gonna burn it. Then we can go to we can go on eBay and buy a better clock. I saw one.
But Miko, we have arson at home.
The arson at home. Wait, that's you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right, there's oil-soaked paper and cloth on the floor. The clock is designed to have the cuckoo come out every hour, so they plan to use that to make the lit candle fly out. The candle is unsteady, so it would fall. If that happened, the flame would start a fire. No way a flame can start a fire?
Is she gonna take it out?
Nah, she's just examining. You're not supposed to tamper with evidence, you know?
Oh, true.
Yeah. Huh? It's almost 8 o'clock? I looked at the clock face and suddenly realized, dude, I think she actually did die. Don't, I swear, if this gets us a bad ending, because she didn't bother taking out the candle, I'm gonna like, I don't know, make a weird noise. When the minute hand reaches 0, the candle is gonna fly out. Oh my god. I have to take it out before that happens. It's hot! Hurrying to remove the don't drop it. Girl, please don't drop it. That'll be the most counterproductive thing in the world. Hurrying to remove the candle from the cuckoo clock, I accidentally touched a flame. As soon as I did, I lost my balance. Oh my god, pastry! Oh no! I'm going to fall off the chair, but I can't let go of the candle. What the heck are you doing? I toppled head first, still holding the candle. Oh, she made it! I don't know who this is.
Ellie!
I'll pretend it's you. Just then, someone ran to me and caught me as I fell. You have a very madly voice, Mr. Irving.
Only when I'm trying to save people.
Ellie! Martha, why do you say that name? Mr. Irving!
Are you okay?
We have a chance to be framed. No, Mr. Irving has utmost trust in me. I work for free, okay? Mr. Irving gently lowered my body to the floor. Yes, thank you so much.
You surprised me. Maurice told me the dining room was locked, so I came to check and saw you about to fall off the chair.
At that moment, Mr. Irving saw the candle in my hand and the floor.
Is this?
I didn't start the fire. Flames were always burning. It was pastry. Yes.
No, it was definitely Mika.
No, I have video evidence of how much pastry likes fire, and he does it in VR, which means he likes it extra first person. Just saying. Yes, this was all done, and it would not be me because VR will make me throw up. I actually don't know how would I react to VR. It might actually be okay, or I might actually just die from it. I really don't know.
Let's try.
I kind of lack the VR stuff to try, bro.
I'll be there in 20 minutes.
No, we're still streaming! Stay where you are! Yes, this was all done to start a fire. This candle was placed so that it would fly out of the cuckoo clock when it struck 8 o'clock.
That's why you have the candle. Thank you. You saved us.
What if it's a red herring? And the real fire
Wow.
starter was something else.
Are you hurt? Were you burned?
Mr. Irving took the candle from me and put out the fire. Happy birthday to you. Looking worried, he took my hands and looked me in the eyes. I'm okay. Embarrassed and feeling hotter than before, I looked away and noticed that Mr. Maurice and some others were at the entrance.
I can't believe it. There really was almost a fire. Who was it? Who could have done something like this? Was it Mika?
No, it's pastry! Wait, what if caramelized onions were a disguise? Could they be used... Disguise what, though? Disguise the... Oh, yeah, the silk... Oh, yeah, pastry! The silk thread was not in the equation here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was a fish.
What?
Red herring.
No, but you know the English saying, right?
Yeah, but that's just a fish, so it was a fish.
Okay, that's really fishy. Everyone come here! Someone was trying to set fire to the dining room! Louisa called out through the manor in a loud voice, and one by one, everyone gathered together. When was this all set up? How terrifying. You're not kidding! Were they trying to kill us all? I'm scared. Who could do such a thing? I looked around at the gathering and noticed something. Huh? Where's Mr. Jack? Jack! I had high hopes for you, my bro! Is he still in the kitchen while all of this is going on? Oh, yeah, really. We left the kitchen together. Were you with him the whole time? Yeah, I was.
That's a bit suspicious. Jack is a chef, right? Sounds like he ran away because he's a culprit.
Huh? You think so?
Even if he ran away, he must be somewhere close. I'm gonna go look outside. Yes, please. Noel, can you ask the people in the village to help look for him?
Yes, sir.
That'll really help. You all look inside the manor.
Okay, he couldn't show up here in front of... Oh yeah, he couldn't show up here. Oh yeah, I forgot why he was
They're
hiding.
the same person.
What? My brain. I don't know if he actually ran away, but let's look for Mr. Jack. Wait, I don't know where's Mr.
Let's
Jack.
look in the kitchen.
He'd be like, what do you mean?
Like,
what do you mean? I never left. I was doing my job for once. Oh, there's no one here. Maybe the predecessor's room. Oh.
Your room?
That'll be so creepy, bro. Please don't be in my room. I will look, but I'm not gonna be a happy... I can't use the freaking... What are you doing? Ah, there.
You did it.
Oh, it's not. Okay, green room. He's not anywhere. Really?
Check the dining room.
I checked every single one. Like, I checked all the wrong ones before the right one. There wasn't anyone in the reception room. Oh, the hidden room! The apples! Although, I stood in front of the door to the basement.
Unless... Ellie, where are you going?
Mr. Irving, who had followed me here, asked dubiously.
Are you really thinking of going to look for Jack, the chef, in there? He would need a key to get in. I can't imagine he'd be in there.
If he was just a servant, then I would agree. But maybe, if it's Mr. Jack...
Is there something about him?
Mr. Irving, you haven't met Mr. Jack yet, have you?
No, I only know that he's a young chef.
Mr. Jack has silver hair and green eyes. He's probably the same age as you, Mr. Irving. You're very different people, but if you look closely, he does seem to look like you.
Do you mean?
That's why, just maybe.
I see. Maurice and the others are looking everywhere else, so let's try searching here.
Yes. If he really is here, that would mean that Mr. Jack is...
In a box.
In a... You mean like this one?
Yeah.
Bye, pastry.
No!
Once underground, we found ourselves at a loss for words.
The door.
The bookshelf had been moved aside, revealing a hidden door. I'm sure I put it back when I left here last night.
Does this mean he's beyond this door?
Perhaps. Prepare yourself, there are candles down here. And the oil pot is still missing! Oh my god! We're walking into a trap! Mr. Irving opened the door, hands trembling. He seemed to be nervous. Oh, I wonder why.
Well, hello, my lord. What a coincidence. I wasn't expecting you here.
Now he gets the evil voice. Jack! Mr. Jack was in the room where the exorcism took place. In his hand was a lit candle. The smell of oil wafted through the air. Mr. Jack, what were you doing here?
Oh, you don't want to get any closer than that. It'd be too dangerous.
Mr. Jack pointed a candle at us.
Dangerous if I accidentally dropped this, that is. I don't want to hurt any more girls if I can help it.
If he drops that candle onto the floor now, no doubt the fire will spread very quickly. I had no other choice but to stop.
Are you my older brother? Why are you still alive?
The Lord stared at Mr. Jack, a stunned look on his face.
That's what you're worrying about, my lord? Given the situation, why not worry about your life first? I thought you were dead until now, that I'd never be able to see you again.
Oh,
You're disappointing me. By the look of things, you haven't changed that much. You're way more impressive than it seemed from afar.
Oh, now that's a sicker burn than the candle. Mr. Jack's voice lacked his usual charm. It had become cold, lifeless, and like a Bond villain. Is this who he really is? He's always been so bright and cheerful. Was that all just an act?
No, I expect you to die, Mr. Irving.
Bond.
Well, let's talk if you want to know so much. Why don't we start from your mother's attempt to double suicide? Double suicide?
You mean when her car crashed into the sea? That was an accident.
It seems that Mother was very disappointed in me. She tried to kill us both so I wouldn't mess up anymore. It can't be.
Unbelievable. So that's how backed up against the wall she was? Enough to do something like that? They found a dead body, but it wasn't yours, right?
That's right. I escaped from the car alone, then made my way to the port. There I came across a boat of human traffickers.
Whoa.
I agreed to work with them if they prepared a dead body for me in exchange. Luckily, one sailor had died during the trip, so I passed his corpse off as my own.
Working for human traffickers? You mean like a slave?
Why did you do that? Couldn't you just come home? No, probably
Darn,
not.
slipped my mind.
Why would I even stoop so low?
Yeah, totally not because I forgot.
If grandfather found out I was still alive, he'd bring me back. Who knows what he'd end up making me do? Maybe work for human traffickers or something. With him regarding me as the devil and Mother gone, I just knew there would be no way I could go on living. Being a slave for the rest of my life would be much better. Ugh. But now, with grandfather gone, I was able to come back. Was able to come back? By changing her name and working here as a servant?
And having already plotted to commit this crime, right?
You're right again, Ellie. Good job foiling my plans, one after another.
Okay, but my theory still stands. Maybe a part of him was conflicted, so he was whispering the dreams to Ellie every night and being like, let's see who would do better. My plans or you foiling them? I think I'm still 50% holding up my theory. So you're the mastermind behind all of this.
I guess so. Now that it comes to this, what else can I do but admit it? Ugh.
Mr. Jack, can we go over everything that's happened one at a time? Bro, I ain't got all day. Oh, Trey thinks my theory doesn't stand. But this is not reality, this is a game.
Reality is a dish best served cold.
Did you hear that justice is best served cold? Otherwise, it would be just water.
Just ice?
Yeah! that was you know, like not justice?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like the first, like one of the first jokes that I told them, like when we first met on Twitter. They're like, hi, like, welcome to streaming, welcome to Twitter. I was like, hi, Justice. Did you know Justice is best served cold? And at first they're like, oh, that's so funny, ha ha ha. But now when I post jokes, they tag Yoichi and go, can you banish her? I used up all their goodwill.
Sure. I want to know how much you know, so ask me anything.
Oh, hey, he's really nice about it. He's holding it like, you know, we just have to talk to him long enough that his candle runs out of gas, and then he's harmless.
Realistically, they're in a stone room. Like, why don't they just run back through the door and then, like, close it, and then, like, put the bookcase?
Oh, yeah! You're right! It's like concrete and stuff. If we lock
and
Jack
then they just wait for the police to come.
Oh, shoot. Trey has the exact same mind. Look, all I've been saying is if we lock...
Exactly, Trey.
Okay, but again... reality is a cold beast.
Not sure if I'll answer, though.
Ugh, still, it's now or never. I'm sure we can ask both. Was it you who gave Mr. William all those instructions, claiming yourself to be Mr. Oliver?
Yes, it was. I studied penmanship under my dad. so it wasn't
not his
hard to write
dad.
like him. Oh, I thought Keith was their dad.
Keith is the fake dad. Oliver's the real
Oh.
dad. Keith is Ewan's dad, the one who pretended to be Oliver.
I was kind of wondering why you said it like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I studied penmanship under Keith, so it wasn't hard to write like him.
I see. So you were studying penmanship. Mr. Jack could have indeed added to the will a few weeks ago. Seems fair to assume he was behind all the forgeries. How did you enter this room?
I have the key. I stole it when I was a kid and hid it in the manor, thinking it may be useful one day.
Now that's planning ahead. That's how... Then the predecessor's room key too.
Yeah, I have it.
I used that to take the rifle. Well, I think this is supposed to be your line.
Yeah, probably. I used that to take the knife and the rifle from his room.
Otherwise, Ellie would be very sus if she said biggest plot twist ever. Just drop that out of nowhere. I know what you mean, Mr. Jack. I used it to get the rifle and knife, and then Irving would be like, Ellie? Mr. Keith came up to the attic the day before his death. Was it perhaps your room he was visiting, Mr. Jack?
I'm surprised you know about that. Someone must have seen him, huh?
Yes. Why did Mr. Keith visit your room?
Admittedly, Keith saw my face and realized who I am. That's why he visited. I also learned at the time that he was impersonating Father. I mean, I already assumed somebody was. So you killed Keith because he found out who you are? Yeah. At the time, I was already thinking about his plan, so I couldn't let anyone get in the way.
Oh, he did kill Keith!
Actually, I was waiting on him to die naturally. I heard it wouldn't take much longer for him.
You have a lot of uhs for him. So about your objective, what do you want to achieve by killing Mr. Irving? Surely you're not trying to become head of the family.
No, I surely am. The title, the position, it all belongs to me. I came to take it all back.
I'm serious and don't call me Shirley.
Belongs? Take it back? What nonsense. Do you even know what the head entails? Well, what I do know is that we won't settle this with words. That's why I decided to kill you instead.
Oh, understandable. Have a nice day.
Yep. Blame it all on Father's spirit and the actions of the perpetrators themselves. Then reveal it was I all along and take my rightful place as the head of the family. But every step of the way, you were there to foil my plans. I never expected these would-be culprits to turn their back on me one by one. Is that why you decided to burn everything? Yeah, as a last resort. Burn your body beyond all recognition so that you and I could switch places again. Not a bad plan, right? Ha! You really came to know fear. Your face says it all. You put everyone in this manor at risk. What's so funny about that? How horrible do you think your actions have been, really? Well, I think I know. I mean, I had to do it alone. It was the only recourse I had.
Mr. Irving glared at Mr. Jack coldly, but the latter just gave him a wry smile.
Well, I told you almost everything. You know my plans well, so I talked more than I should have in my end.
Mr. Jack said that he told us everything, but is that really true? He said almost. He never said all. I'm gonna say it's not
I definitely told you everything.
No, he literally. Oh, it won't let me look at the dialogue like history when I'm in a. I don't think he is. I think he's sus. Let's sus him. Ugh. I don't have anything else. Oh, psh.
Are we done then? Thanks for listening to my long story. Now die.
With that, Mr. Jack blew the candle out. Huh? Is he not threatening us anymore? Maybe the only reason he threatened us was to have us listen to his stories? Yeah, I planned for like half a year just to have someone listen to my stories. I'm lonely, okay?
Then he reaches behind his back and pulls out a flamethrower.
Oh, say hello to my little... Do they have flamethrowers in 1926?
Yeah.
Okay. Still, why? Remaining doubts aside, we had at least caught Mr. Jack. But then... What? For reasons unknown, a fire broke out in the manor. I think we got a bad end. And thus, I still got to see my dream unfold before me. Why? Maybe I was
He was lying, apparently.
Yeah, okay, I guess he actually was telling the truth? So I should not doubt him? Okay, let's try not doubting him. Let's just say he was telling everything. Mr. Jack, are you sure you've told us everything?
Are you doubting me, Ellie?
Yes. Aren't you hiding something? Wait, did I choose the wrong choice last time? Like, I was trying to doubt him and I chose... I think that's everything or something?
Yeah, you did.
I'm sure he's hiding something. I need to find out what it is. Yeah, why the onion? Oh, okay. I need the brain cells. I need everybody's brain cells. He has so much HP. Wait. Okay, what is he hiding? Maybe you're hiding something about that incident. You lied about something just now, right?
Which incident are you talking about?
I don't know.
I mean, fire is the thing that makes the most sense to me.
Okay. The fire you just told us about, you said I had to do it alone. But is that really the case? Oh, nice!
Ooh, nice. You're doubting based on what evidence?
There are two pieces of evidence that prove you couldn't have tried to set the fire alone. The first one is...
Maybe the onions, because like you couldn't have done it.
Oh yeah, the
making
caramelized...
onions.
Yeah, see, it says it takes about an hour. The time part is sus. The other is this. I don't know what's the other one.
I mean, the oil, maybe? Because, like, he couldn't have been caramelizing the onions and oiling.
Wait, Trey's saying Layla. You think... Maybe Layla... We never saw Layla. She was always in bed, right? Maybe she was actually helping him out.
Yeah.
Okay, wait,
maybe.
should I... Oh, we picked the onions already, Trey. You want us to pick Layla? Okay, let's try Layla then. So again, Layla was the one who was heartbroken because... she, yeah, like I said, like Irving made a promise to marry her and he doesn't remember. So maybe that wasn't actually Irving. Maybe that was actually the older brother, Jack. So
because they switched places.
And then maybe Jack was like wooed her and be like, oh, I was the one. You played the violin so well. I'ma marry you now if you help me kill this guy. She'd be like, yeah. Locked door. Locked door? I don't think there's a locked door as one of the things. Okay,
I mean, I guess dining room would be the thing.
Let's try Layla. Wait, is Layla an evidence though? She's the accomplice, right? Should I pick Layla? Shoot. Or should I pick
Maybe dining room.
dining room? Okay.
I can understand one, but I don't know about the other.
Oh shoot. Wait. Okay. I can't convince him with this. Let me try again. Okay, we got one right. And one has to be the onion.
I mean, the only thing I think is like either the oil pot or...
I know.
Go for it.
I know. It's the cuckoo because it takes an hour to make the onions, but the cuckoo comes out every hour. So if he went to put it in the cuckoo and then went to cook the onions, the cuckoo would just fling out the fire prematurely. So both had to happen at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because they both... It's hourly. My brain cells are evolving!
Well, let's see.
There was a burning candle in the cuckoo clock. Someone knew it would pop out on the hour. Every hour. That means the candle itself was set within the last hour. However, you were cooking for that entire hour. There's no way you would have left your workstation. Natalie also mentioned that you and her were together right up until this whole commotion about the fire began. You wouldn't have had time to set the candle yourself.
And so you doubted me when I said I had to do it alone, huh?
Oh my macaroni, yes! Yes, you couldn't possibly have acted alone, which
No, you're
means...
supposed to put a giant space between the N and the T.
You couldn't possibly have acted alone, which means you must have had an accomplice. The accomplice is... Oh, we know. Wait, what's your... Ooh.
Chosen one.
I believe the accomplice is Miss Layla. She's the only one, besides you, who didn't come down when the commotion with the fire was taking place. Miss Layla is your former fiancé, right? It was actually you who promised to marry her, right?
And is that the only reason you have for doubting Layla?
I have proof that she was your accomplice too. That is... I don't have any proof.
The missing silk. It's her hair.
Ew, what?
I mean, like, in the bed. Like, they're pretending like that she's just in there laying there.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant this entire bundle is her hair. I was like, that's a lot of hair.
No.
Some silk thread went missing from the manor. I think it was used to make it seem Miss Layla was in bed. I went to the room, but I only saw her hair. She must have been outside. You know that she doesn't take good care of her hair when people think the silk is her hair.
Or maybe they think it's amazing.
Oh, that's true. Because they call it silky hair, right?
Yeah. And can you prove that?
Should we go to the room to check?
Ugh.
So, Miss Layla is the accomplice. You're just lying to protect her.
And you and Layla really working together? Then Layla knows about everything.
Mr. Irving muttered in disbelief.
And Layla's already fled, has she? If so, then...
Then that means her mom was covering for her.
Why are you still here? Why?
For some reason, the words seemed to escape him. Yes, why? Instead of running away with Miss Layla, he came here. The reason why he came here is for me to save. Okay, I am going to guess...
Obviously, it's to commit suicide.
No,
to ruin his entire plans.
Okay, I think he's trying to stop the fire. I think he actually doesn't want to go that far, and he feels bad. That's why he was trying to have Ellie stop him with the hypnotic dreams. I'm not giving up until the very end. Okay, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I want to pretend he's actually... Oh, Trey thinks he wants to die. But what if he... What? You know, I have one chance. Let me pick the optimistic one first, okay, Trey?
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Jack, you came here to stop the fire, didn't you? At first, I thought you came here to start a fire, but doing so would be suicidal in more ways than one, given the circumstances we're in. A fire down here would put you in direct harm's way too. You wouldn't be able to prepare things in advance and then light the wick later, like in the dining room.
Which is why you think I came here to stop the fire instead, huh?
Yes, a burning candle had already been set even before you came here, right?
Oh my. You know everything, don't you?
When it all comes down to it, you don't really have much to do with the fire at all, do you, Mr. Jack? You were cooking such a time-consuming dish at that time, and you didn't seem to be doing anything until the fire.
Yeah. Layla only told me to take my luggage and get out of the manor before 8 o'clock, but I didn't know much about the fire until then.
See? I told you! There's some good left in him!
Nah. I only came here because Layla told me she'll erase my cursed past, which gave me a bad feeling. I suppose I should have just fled together with her. But when I heard about the fire, the faces of everyone in this manor sort of flashed before my eyes.
He worked here for half a year. He actually built bonds with everybody. Even though he had a tragic past. But still, love wins.
How could I have done such a mediocre job?
He stared at the candle in his hand and took a deep breath.
Why not put out the fire? If I put it out, it'd feel like this is all over. I didn't have the strength to do it myself. I see. Patty cake, patty cake.
Is he doing a high five? What is he doing?
I think he's trying to grab the candle or something.
Oh, he put it out with his hand.
But he blew the candle out already.
Wait, what? Yay! Even though the hypnosis dream didn't win out, but I got the gist of it. At that moment, Mr. Irving put his hand over the burning candle.
What are you doing?
I'm giving you a high five!
You couldn't put it out, so I did. The fire is out. Isn't it hot?
No, it's super cold, because you know it's fire.
It's hot and it hurts. I probably burned myself.
Somebody call the ambulance.
But now we can put this all behind us, can't we? Just stop this. You really do look impressive right now.
Mr. Jack smiled at Mr. Irving and quietly spoke to him.
I see. I give up.
Watching them as they faced one another, I suddenly remembered the photo of them both as children. Everything may have changed since then, but I could still feel some of their old brotherly bond. When we entered the hall, I could hear loud voices. Let go of me! Don't lay your filthy hands on me!
You're so noisy when you're you're so noisy when you're awake. Criminals should at least have some manners.
Bro, then they would be criminals, okay? What did you say? You have no right to say that about other people. You're the one who needs to learn some manners. Apparently, Mr. Ewan had persuaded Miss Layla to come to the hall with him.
Oh, Ellie, Irving, you caught the chef? I was surprised to catch the lady here. She is the true culprit behind the fire.
Ah! Miss Layla looked in our direction and ran towards us, leaving Mr. Ewan behind. Irving! She screamed and hugged Mr. Jack. You were still here after all. Why didn't you come? I was waiting for you outside. You didn't come after a while, so I returned to the manor. But when I did, I was captured by this commoner.
I see. Sorry, Layla.
Mr. Jack stroked Miss Layla's head to calm her down and confessed.
I'm really sorry, but this is it. I'm sorry that you sacrificed so much.
What?
It doesn't look like your wish is gonna come true. It was my fiance's wish, so I wanted to do everything I could to make it come true.
Miss Layla saw Mr. Irving and me and gasped as if she was just figuring something out. No! She crumbled to the floor.
Layla, my brother told us everything. Could you also talk to us?
I don't know if she's willing to talk, but at least I can ask. Well, I guess I can ask everything. Miss Layla, you knew who Mr. Jack really was, didn't you? When did you find out? A long time ago. I found out after receiving a letter from Irving. Is that so? And you acted as if you don't know? It seemed that my mother was involved in switching the two of them, so I didn't know what would happen to Irving if she found out that I knew. Was Mrs. Grace involved? I literally just told you that! It's horrible. She knew that I was in love with Irving, but forced me to marry Victor. So I swore to myself in secret I would marry Irving after having him regain his position as head of the family. Oh my gosh, you know, she was the one that I suspected least because she looked like a normal run-of-the-mill like rich brat who's like hopelessly in love with the main guy because of an outdated promise. Then she turned into the mastermind. What the heck? I've always dreamed of that day. Miss Layla bit her lip in frustration. On the first night, poison was mixed into Mr. Irving's wine. There's no point in hiding it now. I did that. I don't need to tell you why, do I? But Miss Layla, you had an alibi. You were with Mrs. Grace in your room the whole time. Are you saying we are the Gothic murder? The adventure that changes destiny?
Yes.
I asked my mother to say that in her testimony. Of course, Mother doesn't know what I did. At the time of the Rose Garden incident, you didn't have a letter with instructions on you, so there must not have been a letter in the first place. No, I wasn't told what to do. When you attacked Mr. Irving in the Rose Garden, you claimed to have been deceived. Why?
She was talking about us switching places, but she already knew.
I'm sorry. I thought that saying that would unsettle you. I wanted Ewan to use that opportunity to kill you. So that was why? Even so, it seems like your condition suddenly got worse after that. I was making preparations for the fire. I was hoping that the people around me would be less suspicious if they thought I was in bed all day. I see. Layla, you smart son of a gun. I'm so proud of you, my girl. Yeah, you go get what you want. That's what I always taught you. Just then, Mrs. Grace called out to her in a shaky voice. Mother, you're here. Were you listening? Yes. What is the meaning of this? Were you trying to burn me to death as well? Like, I don't care if you were trying to kill everybody, that's fine. But what about me? I'm sorry, I thought this was the only way that I could be with Irving, so Mother, you were in the way. After all, no matter what I want, you would never agree to anything that inconveniences you. Isn't that right? I couldn't let you interfere. Interfere? I'm your mother!
It looked like you were getting along, but there's no love lost here between mother and daughter.
Ewan glanced at Layla and her mother before turning back to us.
Well, for now, it seems like we've got most of the facts from the culprits.
Yes, I think we've solved everything.
I see. Did you find out where the strange jazz is coming from? Did you find anything about my father?
That's from the ice cream truck outside.
Nice.
Nice. Oh!
I killed him. Oh! Do you want to punch me? Go ahead.
Really? He kills his father and that's all he's offering? A punch? Bro, throw him behind bars. Like, don't act like you have the higher ground. You killed his dad and be like, you know what? I'll let you punch me once.
My name is Ewan. You have killed my father.
Prepare to die! You keep using that word. I don't think you know what it means.
Inconceivable.
After glaring at Mr. Jack for a while, Mr. Ewan opened his mouth.
No, I won't hit you. I don't think murder is something that can be forgiven with a punch.
But with my knife!
Unless I'm One Punch Man.
Oh yeah! One punch!
I see. Then what are you gonna do? Well, I don't think that anything can make this all better. But I don't think that's something I can decide by myself. No, honestly, I think this goes beyond our hands.
You know, there's something called law enforcement, and murder is kind of illegal. And also attempted murder and arson is also kind of illegal. I think
Unfortunately, there's no higher power above us, so...
Not in 1926, I guess.
So...
Mr. Irving looked at everyone around him and made a declaration. Oh, please, hand him to the cops. Hand him to the cops. Please, don't just forgive this. Don't forget this. Please do something, bruh. Oh, thank Flip!
I'm just gonna let it go.
Let it go. Can't hold me back anymore. Let him go.
I'm gonna call the police. Let the crime be judged by the law.
Let him go. Go away and throw the key.
The police?
No, wait! If you do that, the whole world will know about this. You would damage the Rockeford's family name?
I don't have any problem with that. This family has been hiding too much. Thanks to that, a number of truths were warped and used for malicious purposes.
Yeah, this family is long gone, bro.
I realized this after what happened here. So now, we aren't going to hide anything. We'll reveal it all to the light of day. These wounds that will be exposed are old scars anyway. All we were doing was hiding them in the dark.
Mr. Irving! Well, I disagree. I do not approve of this. Well, nobody asked for your opinion.
I am the head of this family, Aunt.
Know your place. Humph! Isn't that just temporary? You aren't the official head of the family yet.
I will take on the mantle henceforth. I was entrusted this position by the predecessor.
Mr. Irving, his voice firm, made a declaration to everyone there.
As the head of this family, I will cleanse these sins one by one. I hope that everyone will do their part to help.
With that, Mr. Irving officially became the 10th head of the Rockeford family. 1 week later. Phew! Things are finally settling down. Most of the guests had already left. We found ourselves cleaning a much quieter manner. The police were always coming and going before, huh? Everything was just so busy. Speaking of police, quite a few people have been caught now. I wonder what will happen. Yeah, but most of these were just attempts, so the ramifications shouldn't be too serious. No, I think attempted murder is pretty serious still.
Not in the 20s.
Really?
I don't know.
Apart from Mr. Jack and Miss Layla, that is. Mr. Jack killed Mr. Keith and instructed other people to commit crimes too. Miss Layla is responsible for both a poisoning and arson attempt, so the expectation is that she'll be punished severely as well. I know, right? I was really shocked about Mr. Jack. Well, maybe not as much as Natalie would be, as she was working closely with him. Louisa glanced at Natalie, who was cleaning the stairs. Are you okay, Natalie? Yeah, I'm okay. I was just remembering about the other day. The other day? When Mr. Jack left the manor, he gave me a hair clip. She took it out of her pocket and showed me. It was a lovely clip with a beautiful stone set into it. He said it was to keep my fringe out of my eyes during work. I see. Did Mr. Jack say anything else? Yeah, he told me he was sorry. Then I remembered I had met him before. He pointed a knife at me back then. It was really scary. Now that I think about it, I think he also said sorry at that time too, all those years ago. Then why you do it? Maybe it wasn't a black dog or a frightening criminal I met that day in the woods. Maybe it was just an ordinary boy. That's the feeling I get now, an ordinary boy with a knife! I see. I hope you won't have a reason to be scared anymore. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to use this clip soon. Someday, when things settle down more. Eventually, we finished cleaning, and Louisa and Natalie each went to work elsewhere. What should I do? While I was deciding, someone came through the front door.
I'm home, Ellie.
Oh, Mr. Irving, welcome home. When I saw Mr. Irving, I raced over. How was it? The police? How was the police?
I was given my testimony. It looks like we can finally have a break.
The Lord had barely had a moment's rest since then. He had been cooperating with the police day in and day out. It'll be a while before the investigation is fully over, but I'm glad we can at least have some time to breathe. Will you be retiring to your room?
Well, how is your workload?
I was thinking what I should do next.
Then, can we talk? Oh, but feel free to say no. It's not like I'm the lord of the house or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm ordering you as part of your work.
I won't say no. I like to talk.
Good. Let's go to the rose garden. We won't be bothered there.
What if this is actually Jack? Yes. Mr. Irving and I went to the rose garden.
So, have you had any more dreams since then?
The question came suddenly while we were walking among the flowers. No, I haven't. I have been able to sleep well.
Good to know. Looks like I won't be dying anytime soon.
That's right. Still, if ever I do have more, just know that I'll be there to save you.
Ellie.
Mr. Irving stopped and looked at me.
Thank you. I'm really grateful to you. You saved me, all of me. Not just my life, but my soul, too.
Mr. Irving held my hand tenderly, the way a person grabs something dear to them. Are you a something? Are you a noun?
Yes.
It felt like there was no distance between us, even though, given our social positions, there should be. Are you sure?
No pay raise.
Dang.
If you're fine with it, then so am I.
It's okay, I know where all the good stuff are. I have all the keys and I know where all the nooks and crannies. Nobody's gonna notice if, a jewel goes missing once a week. I'm going to the buffet.
I decide who to cherish.
Yes. With his powerful words, I felt my anxiety melt away. Speaking of dreams... Then can we use his actual name? But he can't though, because... What? Actually he can, no? Because if he's actually telling the police, then everybody knows it. then technically he could just go back to his old name. Wait, what's his real name? Victor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess they don't want to confuse the reader, me. My prophetic dreams, if they're happy ones, I'd love to have them again, even tonight.
I know what you mean. What sort of dreams do you have in mind?
The lottery!
Wow.
Well, first, my lord, you'll be by my side.
Yes?
After that, I revealed all the dreams I'd like to have to Mr. Irving. My dreams of a happy future for both of us. Yay!
And then after our 38th kid...
Bro, what the heck, a pecker? Wait, we can't. You know what? 38th kid that we give a present to for Christmas in the orphanage. He's rich. He can totally buy all the orphanages, actually. He can buy all the kids. Wait, that's human trafficking.
Wow, Mika.
What?
Die!
It's extra powerful that your eyes are red when you said that. It's like you summoned all the bonks while you're holding all your weapons. Oh my gosh, we finished the game!
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so my impression is this is definitely not an otome game. Like, all the Steam reviews all said, warning, warning, people who buy this thinking it's a romance game, it's not! You get like one 2-minute scene tacked to the bottom, like at the end, but that's it. It's an actual, you actually have to solve mysteries, but the mystery's pretty good. That's like the gist of the Steam reviews. So I was like, dang, even if it's like 2 minutes of romance, the art looks really good. I still really want to play it, but I don't know how to do romance. I mean, no, that too. But I mean, wait, no. I don't know how to do mystery. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play this game on stream. Then I can utilize everybody's brain cells, so they get to solve the mysteries for me, and I get to enjoy the story. Music has been unlocked. Go to yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We get the what do you call that? The jazz band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Tree, why? Why, Tree? Thank you so much, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed the story. This is my first mystery genre. I don't really do mystery, but I really enjoyed it because I didn't have to use my brain. And thank you so much, Pastry, for helping out. I think there was a lot of lines that I'm glad I didn't have to read. I think if I had to read for 3 hours, my throat would just die.
Yeah, no, I could see that.
Yeah. Have you seen... Oh, I did hear about Danganronpa. But that one... Like, I've seen a little bit of the anime. Have you heard of Danganronpa, Pastry?
The only time I ever heard of it, I know that like someone was trying to ask if I wanted to voice a line in it, and I asked how many characters there were, and they said it was like 13.
Yeah. I know the gist of it is like a classroom of kids being stuck in a school, and then people could mysteriously die if they don't do some objectives, but they're not against each other. They're all supposed to work together. I don't know. There's like at least 4 games out there. But yeah, I heard about it. I think it's a longer game. Another reason why I chose Gothic Murder was I heard it's a short game, though it took me 5 streams. Google said, let me see how long Google said the playtime was. Give me 1 second. Gothic Murder game, how long? Wait a second.
What?
Google says it's 4 hours playtime. It took me
we mess around a lot.
It took me 5 streams, each stream about 3 hours. So it took me like 15 hours to wait. No, 5 times.
What does Steam say?
Wait. Steam says that?
Yeah, it should have your playtime.
Oh well, that doesn't count because sometimes I open it early, to set things up. So that wouldn't be. But I know it's roughly 3 hours per chapter, and there's been 5 chapters. So we took 15 hours to finish a 4-hour game. Nice. Oh, I think Danganronpa is very long, and I try not to play too long of a game, but I would like to watch you play some of it though. I think that's a little bit long, but I will check it out. I will check it. I watched a little bit of the anime, but let's check. Thank you so much, Trey, for sticking along for all these Gothic Murder streams, and thank you so much for your brain cells. They were very, very helpful.
Yeah.
I'm not giving them back though.
What?
They're just too useful.
Mm.
Let's go rate Gidio, who's playing a potion permit? Conjuring more.
It's a pretty cute game if you didn't see it yesterday.
I did watch a bit yesterday. Something about you have to give like an adventurer enough potions to make sure they can survive the trip outside and they can come back with the goods.
The goods.
Yeah, the goods. I forgot what were the goods. But let's go.
It's ingredients.
Yeah, and before we end, Pastry, you have any closing